Away! Away! There it goes. I need to sit up. I need to practice on my posture a little bit. Haha. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted to do. That's a bit better. Yeah, I'll work with this. This is fine. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Annas, how's it going? What's up? How you doing today? Stop a new one. Which system are you currently using? That's a good question. Uh-oh. Wait, no. It always does this. Always does this first. And then it continues. Unless it crashed this time, in which case that's fair. I'm good, thanks for asking. Seems like you completed We Happy Few. I did, and it was wonderful. It was so wonderful. I'm happy with, I like, one of my favorite tropes, which is, you know, was first established in, of course, novels, is a trope called bookend. Where the place that you end up is a place from the beginning. I was so happy to see that. Okay, so let me think. I could play as an Argonian. Breton is not an option. Breton has never been an option for anyone. There's like Imperial, there's Nord, there's Redguard. You got 4 human races. Like, Breton just isn't an option. Especially since they're kind of like, Bretons are kind of like, we're good at magic, and then it's like, look over at High Elf, and it's like, we're great at magic. Of course, they do take more damage, so that's supposed to be the whole trade-off. Hold on. Once per day, they can call upon the voice of the Emperor to influence others. I'm thinking. I don't know what I want to do for build. Orc might be fun. Oh, okay. So orcs essentially just have a natural rage ability. I love Requiem. They did wonderful things. Argonian. I might go Argonian. First time Skyrim? No. It's not my first time in Skyrim. However, I have downloaded a bunch of mods. I've already tested them out. The game works fine with these in the current load order. And one of the mods I'm playing with is a mod called Requiem, which essentially makes is the Requiem role-playing mod, and essentially makes it so that playing everything's more hardcore, essentially. Just everything's more hardcore. Like, if you aren't wearing armor, you'll die in one shot to just about everything. Doesn't really matter what it is. So you, like, want to have defense. They can call upon the Hiskin to quickly heal their wounds and then slowly regenerate for a long duration once per day. I am going to go with Argonian, actually, because one of the changes that Requiem makes is they make it so you don't naturally heal over time. You can't just sleep and regain all of your health or wait and regain all of your health. You actually have to heal up. Oh, what color is this? Could go black. I could be a black Argonian. But then I don't want to feed into the stereotypes. I'm gonna have to change the sound, actually, I just realized. I'll do that in a bit, because everything is low, and I forgot to take care of that. This game is a single-player walkthrough. Is it good? I might get it because I like walkthroughs. If there's more walkthrough games you have, give me some. Define walkthrough exactly, Anis. My god, this dirt makes me look so white. I was clawed by a raptor at one point. It was awful. Alright, and more paint wouldn't do anything. And then the face. About there. Yeah, we'll bring my jowls lower. Yeah, we'll just... Nah, we'll put them about there. Jaw forward. About there looks good to me. Cheek height. Cheek width, I'm gonna have to... I don't know what the... You know it's skinny. What is this? Cheek color? I don't think this was an option before. No, it was. It was. And now we make this character look insanely red. Because I'm essentially playing a Dragonborn. Okay, that's a fairly good amount of red. Okay. Big eyes. I could be high as fuck with these eyes. Oh! Let me see. Yeah, but, I don't quite know, what you mean by walkthrough games, Anis. Like, Oh, like just a... I'm sorry, okay. So, essentially just a single-player gameplay. Okay, I'm sorry. There's, of course, Fallout New Vegas. I can highly recommend that. You know, that's a... I'd have to look through my Steam library, actually, Anis. Because there are... Oh, you know what? One of my favorite games of all time is actually Psychonauts. I would highly recommend that game. Because essentially the idea of Psychonauts is, you are a person... You are a psychic. And you're fucking hated in society because of that. And so... However, there's a camp of trainers called... well, there's a camp of trainers who train up a group of people called Psychonauts, who are essentially just like special operative psychics. You play as one of the campers and essentially end up going to this place in order to become a Psychonauts. Now, the big thing about this game that I like is actually just that throughout the entire game, you are traveling into people's minds. And they actually do a really good job of dealing with psychology in that game. Where, you know, there's every person's mind is a, is a map. It's a dungeon. What's a good Argonian name? We'll go with Taluk. Let me mess with the settings real quick. Yes. I am also doing a thing that makes it... I'm doing role-playing mods as well, so... Okay. I have 115 health, 120 magicka, 170 stamina, and my carry weight is 105! Rather than 300 as just a natural character in this game. Because, I like the challenge. So, with Psychonauts, there are different dungeons whenever you end up going into somebody's mind, and there is just a lot of like hidden messages and whatnot. Challenger, huh? Yeah. Lockpicking still increases plus 10% faster, and your alteration, light armor, pickpocket, restoration, and sneak skills increase 5% faster. I'm perfectly fine with that. So the thing that this, so Requiem makes it so that, the standing stones are placed under a list. So, you know, like, if I took Warrior at the very beginning at the 3 standing stones, then it could be like, yeah, you can only take these select few. However, I instead got rid of the standing stones, and I can only choose one. So, which one should I take? Shadow's always a fun one. That would essentially make me an Argonian born under the shadow. Essentially makes me a, oh goodness, I forget what they're called. I mean, it was automatically make me a Dark Brotherhood member. Serpent would possibly be fun. Once a day, those under the sign of the Serpent can use a ranged paralyzing poison on opponent. Paralyze the target for 5 seconds and damage health of the target for 25 points. Never played the game, so I can tell you one. Which one? Oh, I gotcha. Can't tell me which one. I gotcha. Yeah, no. Every one of these things gives a small bonus, which, you know, like I could go with Thief and just, you know, learn my Thief abilities much faster. Psychonauts and the Rhombus of Ruin. Psychonauts, which one? Just Psychonauts. The Rhombus of Ruin was created as a bit of a Kickstarter in order to start funding the second Psychonauts, because there's like a good 10 years between Psychonauts and Psychonauts 2, and they're still working on Psychonauts 2. Those on the sign of the steed can carry more and do not suffer movement. I mean, that honestly, the steed is probably the best one you can get, but none. The constellations of your birth is a mystery to you. You may seek to align yourself with your own standing stone later. No! No, we choose one now. The tower makes it so I can unlock a thing, but I will actually be taking a lockpicking ability, which will actually make me be able to lockpick, so, you know. Apprentice... Apprentice and Atronak are out of the question. Lady. Regenerates stamina 25% faster and health 25% faster. That would be great. Well, the stamina regeneration is great. However, you don't regain health at all. Well, actually, the Argonian might regain health. I don't know, though. After I use his skin, the 25% health regain might happen. I'm very unsure, though. The Lord is almost a necessity for heavy armor builds for Requiem. Lover, learn all skills 15% faster. Boring yet practical. Mage is definitely just a no. Ritual, raise all dead to fight for you once a day for... Okay, so the ritual in normal, just normal, Skyrim, I think only raises 1 dead, but this just raises all dead. for you once a day for 200 seconds. And that's really good. I would think about that if I was playing a necromancer. I'm thinking serpents. It's a little bit of a challenging thing just because this is a once a day. But if I can, you know, paralyze something that is endangering me for 5 seconds and hurt them, and damage them for 25 points, that's honestly really good. Okay, and now, I'll be going with a bit of a stealth class thing. Maybe acrobat? Agent, assassin, bard. Pilgrim. Hello, pilgrims. I still have PS2 consoles, so I might download a DVD for it. I mean, it's fair. You can also find it on Steam if need be, Annis. And, again, it's a... Thief plus stealth equals OP. Yeah, a lot of the times. However, Requiem made it so that there is no, like, oh, I have maxed out stealth. Nothing can see me now. I'm invisible. Here, let me just take your cock. This belongs to me now. Acrobat, the kind of person that uses agility and endurance to their advantage, unafraid of jumping long distances. Specialization, stealth, favorite attribute, stamina. They use archery, block, one-handed lockpick, sneak, and speech. Close. What's agent about? Archery, illusion, lockpicking, pickpocketing, sneak, and speech. A bit closer. I'll probably just be going with the assassin. Archery, one-handed, alchemy, light armor, lockpicking. Yeah, I think I'll be going with an assassin build. Primarily for the one for the archery. I do kind of want to do some alchemy, and the lockpicking is the big thing. I could potentially do this without light armor. I'm not, but I might be able to. Yeah, but I'll go with that. Hooray! I live. Yeah, whatever. I don't mind. Hello there. I am Toluk.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
So, this is the alternative start mod, which essentially... Hey, stop that. Stop that. This is the alternative start mod, so I can actually just start up, I can start up wherever instead of going with the vanilla start, because, no. I don't like the well, I don't mind the vanilla start, but my god, I hate doing the vanilla start. I did it so many times when I was playing on Xbox. I played on Xbox 360 for the longest time. Let's see how this game looks. I didn't install any, like, graphic change mods. I think I primarily because that's such an overhaul that it typically destabilizes the system so much that is honestly a problem. I gotta figure out where I want to start. I'm camping in the woods. I'm a vigilant of Stendar. I'm outlaw in the wilds. I want to escape. I haven't done the escape my cell. I think that might be interesting.
Approach, my child, and choose.
Yeah, let's see how that is. Use the lockpicks to escape your cell. Lockpicks? What? Do they just give me lockpicks? No. Okay. Now Requiem. Oh, hey, these are lockpicks. These are indeed lockpicks. Okay, so this is funny because, this is an apprentice level door. If I don't take lockpicks now, it's quite literally impossible for me to get out. Because Requiem makes it so I have to have at least one perk in lockpicks in order to lockpick. Care about gameplay the most? That's fair. You've acquired the basics of lockpicking and are now able to pick the easiest of locks. If you combine some basic craftsmanship knowledge, you can even smelt steel ingots into lockpicks. Okay. So I'll take that first level. I'm unsure if I want to start dedicating towards light armor now or sneak. Hell, or marksman. There's a lot of questions here that need answering. I also need to find where light armor is. Oh wait, no, it's been changed to evasion. That was it. After some training, you are now much more confident in your evasion movements. Your light armor and clothes will now hinder your movements less, and you take less damage from falling. So I'll take that, and then I think I'll go ahead and take the marksmanship. Also, some training, you can now draw your bow with less effort while dealing more damage. Also, you know how to handle a crossbow properly and make use of its innate armor-piercing abilities. Well, let's not get locked in here. There we go. I'm in. Go for stealth or sneak. Again, it's kind of a question because I don't even know if, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Abandoned prison key. Hold on. Where's my weapon? Don't worry, I got an iron dagger. This might be too much for me. I'm dead. I tried. Okay. So we can't choose that. Alright. Okay, so we're not going to do that because, as you saw, we got royally fucked. We got fucked in the tutorial. So we're gonna choose something instead that's, wait, this isn't the... Oh, no! Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. A good chunk of Requiem is honestly just running. Just saying, okay, I know I can't do this. I'm going to go. And actually, you're right. I should have taken stealth instead. Actually, it seemed... Oh, oh no! President's note. How's it going, Edsclave? It's good to see you, man. What are you up to? How's it going, bros? My name is Jacksepticeye2. Rip. A storm is coming, I can tell. The water leaking in has become stronger. There's no better time than now. When the storm hits, the gods will be scrambling to figure out what to do with us. Amidst the confusion, we need to overpower the few that will be standing guard outside our cells and hold off the cell block entrance. We need only hold off until I can get one of their swords and break open the training grate in the corner of my cell. That's where we'll make our escape. Then we'll move downriver and we'll try to find shelter there until the storm passes. Hold on. I need some good clothes. I'll take that. Okay, hold on. I got leather boots as well. Hold on. Oh, fuck, right. Never mind, I can't change my... I don't know if they're after me or not. But I have an Imperial sword now, so... I'm gonna keep my torch in mind. If they start running up, I'll try and... Wait, actually, no, this is water. Yeah, I thought this was oil for a moment. Never mind, fuck that. 3 deficient healing potions. That's an iron ingot. Leather bracers, which I'll take. That's light armor, damn it. Light armor's some good stuff. It's going okay. Just finished playing some Dead Frontier 2. Not. Oh, dude, Dead Frontier. I played that shit when I was younger. I thought it was such a fun game. Oh, right. That actually reminds me. Hold on. Because... Right, mod configuration. And what I want to change is the realistic needs, because it starts off being disabled, and I'm going to be enabling it. Okay. And boom. I now have needs. I now need to eat, drink, sleep, all of that good stuff. You know, because fuck me. But Dead Frontier 2 is a whole new game they released on Steam. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh shit. Yeah. Dead Frontier. Okay. What was I remembering? I was remembering a Newgrounds Flash game. I think it was under the same name actually. Yeah, I think it was a game under the same name. Fuck to play? Yes. Die of thirst? Why not? Weight feature, toggle the... Fuck yeah, we want weight. I want to be able to die for... I want to be able to be fat. Fuck yeah. If I eat too much, I deserve it. Okay, I need to give it a moment to instance that. Okay, so it's been instanced. And now more realistic needs, and I want to turn on food spoilage. Toggle, all that looks fine. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this stuff. Horker meat, always wonderful. That's a goblet. Apple cabbage stew. Imperial bow right here. Are there some arrows nearby is my next question. We can't let the prisoners out, so either kill them or let them drown. Either way, all guards must evacuate as soon as possible. The storm is about to wash this whole fort into the river, and I'll be damned if I have to report one Legion death while under my watch. You have your orders. So the good news is now I'm out of combat, so I can actually get into my new armor and shit. There we go. No arrows yet, so can't go using a bow yet. Maybe eventually. Did you try League of Legends before? I have tried League of Legends before. I actually played when it was still a new game, when it was like freshly out. And the best tank was oh, goodness, I'm forgetting his name. The big guy that does a whole bunch of knife shit. You know, cause why not? That's Adept. Out of lockpicks? I shouldn't be out of lock. Oh, hey, I'm out of lockpicks. I guess the lockpicks that were given to me were only temporary until I got out of there. Hold on. I'm going quick save. I'm gonna see if I can take on those ghosts. How do I look? Guys, look at me. Look at how awesome I'm looking. Don't I just look cool? Look at me. Actually, is that heavy armor? No, it's studded leather, so. I'm gonna want to grab the Imperial shield. Bring it. Wait, what? Oh. I'll just be leaving you. You do your thing. Okay, so it looks as though he killed the enemies, so that's cool. That's a light snack right there. That's a good old light snack. Steel longsword, that's gonna be better than my blade. Hello, friend. Bring it. You two, fight! Fight for my amusement! You still player stopped. You look like a— Hey, don't make fun of me, okay? Oh my goodness. It would be impossible to do this without without this guy. Oh, hey. Wait. Oh, I'm losing, hold on. I need to take off the Imperial Shield. Get fucked, nerd. Yeah! Okay. Let me take your ectoplasm. Ectoplasm. Yeah, I actually just realized I can't use the Imperial Shield because that's heavy armor. And that drains your stamina so fucking quick unless I take something to increase my or not my stamina, but my armor. My heavy armor depletion scale. Whatever. So no, I don't play League of Legends anymore. I do still occasionally play Heroes of the Storm. You know, for Blizzard. It's not too often anymore, but I will sometimes occasionally play it because I do still have that MOBA feel, but I don't want to be competitive. And with League of Legends, I wasn't the greatest player. I played Teemo. I was like, man, like my first time playing, I was like, man, who's a good character? Like, what's a character that speaks out to me? Tiny furry man with a helmet. And then I just played a Trollemo, which I think is just a if I can remember correctly, all I did was I reduced my cooldown time as much as humanly possible and increased my attack speed as much as humanly possible. So I would die in like 2 seconds, so I just avoided ever being in a fight if I could, and I would just place mushrooms all over the place. Like my first time playing League. Nice. It's like, Teemo's just kind of a good startup character, because all he does is he runs up and shoots people with his blow stick. And he poisons them. And that's all there is to him. He is not a complex character. You place mushrooms everywhere, and you piss people off, and then you run up and shoot them with, shoot them with poison. And it's amazing. So my entire thing revolved around that when I used to play, where I would just be like, let's go to the enemy camp and let's place some mushrooms everywhere. And then, you know, I would sit and wait, and once once the jungler got hit by it, I'd just be like, attack! I'd shoot him filled with poison and then run away. And then he'd be like, get back here, you bitch! I think the only other character I played was Master Yi, but that was also during a time when I didn't exactly understand what the fuck jungling meant. Yeah, I'd have a lot of problems of just like, I'd go to help in a team fight and they'd be like, get the fuck out of here, Master Yi, you're supposed to be in the jungle! And I'd be like, I'm sorry. I just didn't understand. Esclave, have you eaten today? And if so, this pot is worth 20. But it's 3 pounds, which is too much. I'm wondering what secrets are held within this this chamber. I'll take that. Sure. Belted tunic, no. In table. I have 64 of... Wait a minute, hold on. It said that I had 105 carrying capacity. Why am I down to 60-something? Not tired. Ready for a snack. Resist disease. Slender. Beware the slender... Oh, that's why. Okay. So Requiem makes it so I end up losing 10 carry weights. But I have plus 10 speed. I have lower damage resistance, but then I have bonus stamina as well. Okay, that makes sense. That's not too bad. I can deal with it. Leather helmet, I'll take it. Let's see if I can get this. Okay. Let me try that again. There we go. I have lots of pizza. Ooh, pizza. What is y'all's favorite type of pizza? I typically like supreme pizza, you know, just it's like what you have in the kitchen. They're like, "Oh, we got a lot of stuff. We got pepperoni and mushrooms and peppers." And I'm just like, "Yeah, throw it all on there." I'm not sure what it is, but I just really like the interest of throwing whatever the fuck you can onto the pizza. Chicken garlic or Hawaiian. That's That's actually the one thing I can't do. I cannot eat a Hawaiian pizza. Song of Homer. That's a master chest. That ain't gonna be opened. It seems like this is the end. Interesting. Okay. I think they pulled a bit of a Fallout 4 on this one. That master chest probably holds something really good that was placed in here purposely by the mod creators. And so I'm probably supposed to come back here when I have some really good lockpicking skills, so I can open that. I like pineapple. Okay, there's one exception. I love barbecue pineapple pizza. That's actually really good to me, and I can deal with it. Man, I look like a nerd. It kind of looks like I have a samurai helmet on from the back, but then you go to the front and you're like, ha ha, nope. Chicken garlic sounds really good, though. I'd be down for a chicken garlic pizza. Oh, not responding. That'll fix itself in just a moment. More unleashing razor snow of drag. Okay. Ah. So this is the place of whence I came out at. So now we have free reign, guys. I'm going to be waiting. Oh, never mind. Okay. Or the game could completely crash. That could also be a thing. Let me load it back up. Be right back. Go for it. No, that makes sense. That is actually an issue that would make sense. If I had to guess, what ended up happening is, once I end up going out into the world, essentially there was not a load order bug, but just a hold on. Okay, let's continue. Fix that. Have you tried Zinger Sandwich? I have not, no. I don't even know what that is, Annis. Do tell. So if I had to guess what happened there was, and this happens a lot with open world games where, especially with mods, where essentially, when I went outside of this place, it had to load up the entire world, which is actually what it's doing right now. It's not responding because it had to load up this entire world. And then, because of the mods, it has to take the entire world and then configure it to the mod. So it's actually very, very common for it to just immediately crash on the first time you're playing through something when you go into the open world area. Because it's desperately trying to change everything. Which is a problem for it. Risley the Righteous. Hello, you're a dead person. Lucky Lorenz. It appears as though he was crushed by a tree. He was very happy and filled with glee. But once the tree came down on him, a tail, it did spin. As his back snapped in two, and he looked into the sky and said, "God bless you." And his soul exploded from his weak little body. Nobody will ever remember him. Oh, what a poor soddy. Or get Club Zinger. Google it. Oh, okay, I'll Google it. Club Zinger. I swear to God, if this pulls up a penis. Nope, that is indeed not a penis. Sandwich. That does look good. It's funny how, like, Skyrim is similar to Dark Souls, or is it? Skyrim is, I'm at Shrine to Dibella. Lusty Argonian Maid. How do I put it? Okay, so the best way I'll put it, hold on, let me actually just store all this bone meal, because that is a lot of weight for, just some ingredients. It's better for me to gather up some very, like, small, quick make ingredients rather than a shitload. And let me take this treasure map. I think we just found our first quest. And we'll take a couple of wolf pelts so that we can sell them. Ooh, a bandana. Yeah, let's take that. We can look gnarly. We can look righteous, dude. It's interesting. Right. So, Skyrim is, I would say nothing like Dark Souls. It's meant to be a very, like, kind of just like, hey, let's go on an adventure sort of deal. Whereas, you know, yeah, there's not too much to it, but it's primarily just that. It's, hey, let's go on an adventure. You know, just go explore the world. Whereas with Dark Souls, there's, like, a bit of a story, and most of it is actually about the challenge. However, that's why I downloaded Requiem, which actually kind of makes it a lot more like Dark Souls. It's much more difficult. Drink directly from water source. There we go. I was with the coffee coos. Exhaustion from running. Running exhausts you. The heavier your equipment is, the faster you will tire. Reduce concentration while running. Okay, that makes sense. Or 5 persuade. Oh, because of the so we'll go ahead and equip that his skin. Get over here, fish. You're my bitches now. So yeah, you essentially, yeah, I actually played quite a bit of Dark Souls a while back. I don't do it as much anymore because it was a series that a lot of people lost interest in, and also I was just kind of like, I overdid playing it. I really just like, I was like, man, I like this game, and then it was like, my god, I only ever play this game. And so I decided to calm down on it. Okay, the treasure map. Okay, so I gotta find the bridge to Riften, and then that appears to be a waterfall. Guys, this will be our first little adventure. So whoops, that's not what I wanted to place. So, if if it is over a bridge to Riften, then that means it's going to be along a road. Oh wait, here's the bridge. And that's a waterfall. Guys, we may just already know where to go. Okay, then. He's a good artist. He knows how to draw. He is. What the fuck is that? Is that an int? Oh, they reskinned the giant. Motherfucker made an int. Whoa, calm down, buddy. I'm just want to get past you. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Oh! Ah, dead! Fuck! Ah! Into the waters. Oh. Well, okay then. That was fair. That was very fair. That's going to be happening a lot during this series. Or just, probably not even this series, just this stream. I don't know if I'll be playing this more. I might change it so that, every third night is Elder Scrolls night. And I'm thinking of actually, I'd start up a... Which reminds me, I need a favorite. This... I killed it. I fucking broke my bow. Get fucked, nerd. So yeah, you see how low my health already is? That was only from, what, 2 attacks from it? Also, it destroyed my bow. That's actually, I mean, that's fine. It is a little upsetting, but in all honesty, it's fine. Because I can easily replace it. Besides, we're going to get a mountain of gold! Yay! Let me see. Treasure map. Where exactly is it? It appears to, Hold on. It appears to be after the first fall? Okay, so... Hadoop chop. I don't know how to go about this. We'll see if there's flatter terrain like around here. Inside the river, fall. Like, I know it's inside the fall, but the thing is, it looks as though it drops, the waterfall drops 2 or 3 times. Oh, fucking shit. Let's go ahead and use his skin. Which is a daily, by the way. So, we're going ahead and healing really quick. You better run, bitch. So... You might notice that I'm taking a lot of I'm taking their hearts and their pelts. I probably won't even be kept. You motherfucker. That's like the pure definition of a Hadoop chop that I've ever seen. I'm probably not going to be keeping the pelts. I only take the pelts essentially in order to give myself a like junk item that I know I can get rid of. Okay, so there are 3 falls here. First one, second one, third one's over there. Based upon this treasure map, is after the first one. So it should be over here. It seems. Let's do a quick save. Yerg! Nurgle! 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 It might be after this fall, actually. Hell, for all I know, he drew it wrong and he just... Or... Wait, hold on. What's... Yeah, it's probably after this fall, actually. Because there doesn't appear to be anything here. Okay, let's take a little ride down the waterfall. Come on. Ow! Damn it! That's not what I want at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ruh-roh! Help me! Help me! I'm stuck! Oh no! Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't see it here either. This is water. And there I go. I got out. This is interesting. No, it does say that's inside the waterfall. Of course, then again, I also feel as though that tree would have been listed. It's very well possible that's not even this waterfall. It might be a different waterfall that heads over towards Riften. Lovely day for it. What are you talking about? It's shit outside. You know what? You're right. Today is shit. Hold on. What do I look like with this bandana on? Like a fucking idiot is what I look like. Never mind. This, well, you know what? Never happened. We never had that. Hey, how's it going, dude? No! Don't fall! Oh, I got him. Yeah, give me your arrows. You got some mead? Sure, I'll take that, because fuck you. Leather armor? Well, it's well-made leather armor. Yeah, technically, all of his armor might be better than my armor. He had skooma, some arrows, silver arrows, an orcish arrow, lockpicks. Yeah, the potion of healing. Yep, that seems good. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that is better. That's not. That's not. That is. There we go. The true treasure was inside us all along. I did the other ending where you actually take you take the thing. I did not know. I might look into it after the stream today, because I was thinking about that actually. I've been reading up on TV tropes for the past few hours, and I've just been like, ooh. And no, I've not seen it. I'm sure they did a beautiful job with it as well. Eh. There's 5 servings of this. Of this cheese! I'm not tired. I'm sober. I've quenched it. I'm peckish, so we can have an apple. We can have a second apple. Okay, so yeah, we'll ditch the bear pelt. There we go. Oh wait. Black Arts on Trial. Illusion. Ooh. It's just short. Look at it on YouTube. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Nope. Don't worry, I got plenty of lockpicks. I take it that Khajiit was trying to protect his treasure. Come on. God damn it, fuck! I'm able to lockpick, I know I can do this. It's just a very precise spot in this instance. Nope. God damn, okay, come on, come on! No. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. This can't be picked. Fuck you. Fuck. I'm leaving. That was a waste of my lockpicks. I'm so upset. Give me that. I might be able to make poison or something. So upset. No, wait. Get back here. Get back here. I need to kill you. Arrgh! There was no other way. Hilgrun's tomb discovered. Now, I'm not going in there. Actually, this is a quest location, if I can remember correctly. But I'm not going in there. And the reason as to why I'm not going in there is because that deals with undead. Why do I have firewood? And, the reason why that sucks is because, under Requiem, there is essentially no staggering, undead. It is almost completely impossible. Every bit of experience counts. It's almost completely impossible. It almost, yeah, it can't be done. Which makes them really threatening, because if you get into a fight with one, and they smack the fuck out, or they're coming at you, and you go like, "What-cha-cha!" They can still just smack you, and they won't give a fuck. And not only that, Requiem has made it so that areas do not scale. So that area, typically if it's an undead area, if I am not a cleric or something, if I don't have healing abilities that that fuck up undead, then essentially what ends up happening is I am dealing with a situation where I quite like. What? Oh, a spider. Where? Oh, it's in the water. If I had a bow, I'd just shoot it, but unfortunately I don't. I'll just be leaving now. I'm heading back towards Windhelm. So since I don't have abilities that can, like, scare undead or burn undead or what have you, they can very easily kill me. Like, insanely easily kill me. So if I am going to end up doing that, it's best I go there when I'm at, like, level 10. I should reflect on my newfound capabilities. Going up a mountain, don't know what's at the top. Ooh. just take that. Okay. This is a bandit layer. What level are you at right now? I'm at level 1. I have to sleep before I gain another level. Hey, buddies.
What do you want, lizard?
Nothing. She's walking towards me, which means she probably wants to be like, hey, give us some gold and you can pass. But I just walked around her in that case, and she was like, I can't catch up to him. He's too fast. Good old Tundra Cotton. Yeah, so I'm going to try to boost my alchemy. Which is actually, I mean, it's a slightly terrible idea. I'm going to have to rely on alchemy more if I end up boosting it. And what I mean by that is, if I boost my alchemy, what will probably end up happening is my alchemy skill will go up, but then I have the problem of all of my other skills will still be jack crap. Which means I can't fight anything if I end up doing that. I'm still willing to do it because, one, I want to increase my health. Because if you increase your health and stamina, then of course you have a bit less to worry about. Get over here! Butterfly wings. You got a bit less to worry about. Not a lot, but a bit. Let's take a look at what's up here. Somebody told me to fuck off. Oh, I'm dead. She murdered me. Well, I tried. So yeah, that's how easy it is to die in this game with, or that's how easy it is to die with Requiem. That was a fast death. Yep, that's Requiem for you. In all honesty, I need to train up against fucking wolves for a while. Like, I just need to find some wolves and I need to kill them so that I can gain levels. Fairly, yeah, with just, like, some easy stabbage. Kick! Smack! I got him. Now give me your heart. If you eat the wolf heart, you get its courage. But that one tried to run, so we're not going to do that. So yeah, I got a bunch of ingredients. I'll just be mix matching and seeing if I can get anything. I'm actually going to head up to what is it, Riverwood? I think it is. I think it's just Riverwood. I might be wrong about that. Either way, I'm going to head up there, and there are some things I could try doing. I could try cutting some wood for a little while. I could actually get a day job in order to gather up some more money so that I can then buy some better equipment. Or I could just, you know, come up here and fuck off, go somewhere else and die 100 times before I, you know, clear a place. Whichever I want to do, man. Like, whichever I want to do, man, is up to me, you know? I would sprint. Like, in common Dragon Age, or not Dragon Age, Skyrim, you can just sprint wherever the fuck you want. You can just sprint, doesn't matter. Because you have like 300, you start off with like 300 stamina. And you get it all back like relatively quickly. With Requiem though, I'd be waiting a little bit. And if you actually look at my stamina bar right now, Hey, Rakusho. How you doing? So... Ooh, that was close. I think I just hugged him to death. I'm not exactly sure, but I did something. I did it. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing really good. Decided to play some Scrim. Because I enjoy Scrim. And yeah. I'm not just playing Skyrim. I'm also playing it with several mods to make it harder. Hold on. Oh, it's just a mug. Fuck you. I'll kill your ass. So, I'm still regaining health. Actually, I need to take a look at this because I need to see how long his skin... Okay. 48 more minutes. Nice. Okay. So his skin, it recharges my health, and then after it's been recharged, I then have to wait even longer. Or, no, I don't have to wait longer. It just heals me over time for even more. Oh, yeah. I also got the expanded cities, or expanded towns, so, this place, that area over there isn't even supposed to be there, but now it is. It's wonderful. Mods are a wonderful thing, you know, because mods are fans who say, I want this game to be better, and I'm willing to put in the work in order to make it better, which, you know, very vastly different from...
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do? How about we play tag? You're it. Hey, no fair. Get her Stump.
Oh, don't drag Stump into this. Hold on. I felt as though that was very quiet. Well, no, I have the voice all the way up, and I mean, sure. I actually have Beyond Skyrim Bruma installed, Rakusho. I have it installed. I'm not going to be going there right away because that area, based upon based upon how the leveling system works with Requiem, that's like a level 20 or 30 area. I'm not quite sure. It's a high level area though. These things are blue. Oh hey. Damage Magicka, but then you can cast conjuration spells for less. So I could make another one of those. Actually, that is a really good potion. I didn't even... That's a really good potion. Like, that's like a really good potion, man. Oh, man. I could make another one just to sell. I think I'll do that, actually. Ectoplasm. I don't know. Wolfheart and Ectoplasm. Affliction. Immediately causes 12 points of poison damage. I'll take it. Sure. It's not a lot of damage, but it's still something. I'm wondering if I should even bother with making a few more. Or if I should mix some other things. I'll hold off on it for right now. Spider eggs and Wolfheart. Exhaustion. Immediately drains the target stamina by 12 points. So one of the things I could do is I could combine all three and... what type of build am I going for? I'm currently going for essentially an assassin build, Rakusho. Which actually reminds me, I'm also playing with the role-playing mods, along with the alternative start mods. So I quite literally am classed into an assassin build. Nope. Throw that one out. Throw that one out. Ah. Blarg. Oh, hey, that's an oh, and that's not that's an even better affliction potion, but I don't know which ingredient caused that. It may have been the red mountain flower. Well, it was probably the river Betty, actually. No. Nope. 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 Really? Spell power. Magicka is increased by 12 points for 60 seconds. Don't really care about that. Okay, so yeah. The Histcarp, I think it was, has Affliction. And it's not just Affliction. It appeared to be a higher percentage Affliction. So it's like, So it's like, it's one thing for it to have Affliction. But let's say the average Affliction is just 100%. That Histcarp that I end up combining with my red mountain flower, what that ended up causing was the Histcarp actually has, let's say, a 150% affliction rate, which means that the poison that I ended up making was stronger because it had a higher affliction rate. I'm more the strike first. That's fair. Oh, the companions with you, Rakusho. Who's your favorite faction, Rakusho? Blue Mountain Flower. Which? Oh no, it wasn't Histcarp. I don't remember what the fuck I used, but I'm pretty sure it was a fish. Okay, now it's time to just start combining things. Oh, whoops. Already knew that that made a thing. And we'll just... No. It's bare for... Actually, no, I should really just sell the leftover ectoplasm and wolf hearts, actually. I'm gonna go take a smoke, BRB. Go for it. You enjoy your smoke. More aligned with the Empire. I more so just meant, like, in any of the factions, like the, I mean, the Empire could be one of them, but also, like, Mages Guild, well, sorry, College of Winterhold, Companions, all that stuff.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
But in terms of the War Crucial, I'm actually with you. I do, I stand for the Empire more than the, Stormcloaks. Take a look at my things. I am to look. Show me your wares. Let's go ahead and sell those. That increase my speech a little bit. Because speech is directly associated with the amount of gold that you acquire. And the wonderful thing about Requiem is that everything is inflated. Hooray! So gold is and gold also has a weight, so I'm currently carrying 311 gold. That is 3 pounds worth of gold. Yeah, coins essentially weigh 0.001 in this game. Which was actually the intention when they first made this, but they ended up programming Skyrim without the ability to do that. Push of exhaustion, I'm fine without that. I'll keep that. Restore 3 points of health for 20 seconds. Always nice to have. Potion of regeneration fair. I may be wrong, but I believe that's intense. I mean, it's realistic. It is gold after all. Hey, look, I got skooma. So yeah, yeah, the magic for skooma is like over 1 million. And yeah, if you look at the text, it's very small. So what does skooma do? It fucks you up in this with Requiem now. Like, skooma for Skyrim was like, oh, hey, look at the little drug, haha. Well, yeah, I'm fine. In this game, it literally shits the fuck out of you. And it is awesome. I got a bunch of arrows. Arrows still don't have a weight, thank goodness, because I would not be able to do anything with that.
Damn thief.
You want to see the skooma effect? Okay.
Got something to say?
Yeah, I can do that. Let me just quick save. And so, when I take this skooma... Oh!
Be careful. Last mistake.
Don't run from me! Who's next? You're next! Don't run from me! It's awful. It's so bad dealing with this. They give you a legitimate reason to not want to do this. I missed him.
Get an axe and bring me all the
How do you even play like this? You don't! You're not supposed to. Like, skooma is supposed to fuck you up to a point where you can't play. That's how skooma works. Same with moon sugar. I believe alcohol also has a minor effect similar to that. Let me take a quick look. It's not bad yet. Actually, I need to drink more in order to get it actually bad. Hold on. Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on. I just need to run. So, I'm only lightly intoxicated. Let me try running. Oh, okay. It's actually already on my system. Or no, it's still in my system. What the game does is that is a randomized roll. Look away! Look away!
Never should have come here.
Oh my god! She killed me so fast! So yeah, alcohol also messes you up. It's not as bad, but it definitely does some things. Hey buddy. Hi Ned.
You look worse than I feel. Take a look.
Magic ore! I forgot that he was added. I don't remember, oh right! Wait. Oh right, okay. So this is a part of the extended, village mod. So they added in an alchemist. Over here, I think it's just a house.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah. You were definitely added by a person. And then this is the hunter's cabin, which was which is added by a different mod. And I only have this for completely silly reasons. Because when you go inside, there's rice, you have some green tea, some sake, some a choco, some goddamn salmon sushimi. You know, there's a bowl of ramen. You know, so a very nice place, but I can open this door and I can cross over here, where there's a different house which is here for a different, by a different mod. So many mods take place in this one little area, okay? Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. They have a nice little dojo. Let's go down into the dojo. Let's take a look at the dojo, okay? Okay, so, Yeah, it seems pretty nice. They, you know, the person was obviously Japanese inspired. He placed some things up to be like, yeah, you know, Japanese inspired. You know, this is a Japanese place. Really cool. You know, they even placed a smithy in here, which is actually a bamboo pot. This pot is made out of bamboo. How cool is that? That we have a pot that's made out of bamboo. Isn't that just amazing? Now, and then you know they have a do, a kabuto, you know, a wakizashi, katana, a samurai kimono. Hold on, let's put on this samurai kimono. How do we look when we are wearing said kimono? And they gave it a description too. Or sorry, they enchanted it as well. The enchantment is a samurai warrior's kimono. Does it do anything? Here, let's take a look at the magic. No, it doesn't. This is what we look like. I need to get into a bit of a better area. This is what we look like with the samurai warrior's kimono. You know, very traditional kimono. You know, and you might be saying like, man, oh, and head bandages too. Hold on, let's put these on as well. Oh, perfect. You know, they obviously obviously made them for the Argonian, as we very well know. And you might be saying like, you know, this is definitely a mod. This is definitely a mod. I don't really know what to think about this. You know, this is very interesting. Now hold on. Like you might be judging it a little too harshly, because this mod has something that no other mod could truly have, and that is this goddamn weeaboo shit and a Hello Kitty bed. Yes. I like how all they did was take the top of the enchanting table, place it onto a different texture, and then play. What the fuck? I know, it's so goddamn stupid. And the funniest part is when I first started up with Requiem, I quite literally needed this mod, because this mod adds in a healing item. Yeah, and that's just it. It adds in a food healing item that I can make and eat. However, now I'm playing with, I'm not picking that up. Fuck that. Oh, hold on. I'll take this, this bow for a little bit. Give me all that. Oh, shit. No, did you see? No, okay. Okay. So, no. They do still have a weight. Hold on, I want to see this. So, remember how the bow scaled up right here? How it was up to there? Well, now look at how small it is. It's not that bad, right? Oh, no, we don't want to use these shit arrows. Come on, we gotta use the ya. Auto unique ammo. Please classify is an arrow. And it's not just any arrow. It's an arrow that still uses the iron arrow texture. Okay, let's drop this. All of it. I don't want this shit in my inventory. Again, originally I needed to have this mod because it provides one item that I can use in order to heal. But now I'm playing with realistic needs, so now it doesn't even matter. This is the Hunter's Lodge, which is another mod that was added in. You go on a small quest, and then you get this hut. So which one would you rather live in? This hut that clearly goes along with you know, Skyrim, or Weeaboo? What does this say? I've noticed some strange activity around Imbershard Mine lately. Just a few weeks ago, a woman got severely beaten when she wandered the road just north of the mine. I think she is alright now. I'm sure her family in Helgen will take good care of her. Anyway, the people in Riverwood are worried. Few dare go near the mine anymore, so I'm heading out to investigate. I mean, weeaboo, of course. Exactly. It's so... Like, at first, when I was looking at this mod, I was like, it's not bad. Zen Stick. I was like, it's not bad. It's, I mean, you know, the red is very, very against what, you know... Like, Skyrim's a very brown and green place. Like, those are the colors for it. It's a brown and green place. And so the red was, a little weird. And... Ah! Oh no! What have I done? Help me! Help me! I'm stuck! I didn't think that would happen. Oh, okay. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think I'd even be able to get up onto the thing. Oh, how stupid. Oh, you look like you're about to kill someone. Oh, man. Yeah, but at first I was like, I don't know. The red just seems a little off. And, you know, of course I went inside and I was like, okay, the art style is definitely just... This is weird as fuck. And then, you know, I found the secret closet. And I went, you're fucking kidding me. And now I purely keep it because I think it's funny. I think it's just such a retarded fucking mod. In all honesty, it was well made. I'll give them that. It was still an issue of like, here, let's give you incentive to wear this armor and use our weapons by making them really strong. And then you look at them and you're like, I don't care if this is strong. This looks stupid. I have thought about playing as a samurai though. Like, come here immediately, grab all of the heavy armor and like a samurai sword and just be like, it's time. Again, they did expand this area. So there's also, I think they're just houses over here. Yeah, the expanded towns ended up adding a bridge right there. Yeah, it looks to just be houses. I think more people work at the mill as well. I'm not exactly sure. It's not a mill, it's a lumber mill. That's correct. Ooh. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Riverwood Trader. Take a look.
Okay, fuck, he doesn't have a bow. Okay. I was just checking to see if he had a bow. No, but he has a ring of illumination. A ring of illumination. Wah. I think it's actually kind of cool because, Requiem makes it so that, you can't really be a master of magic. I did end up adding the Apocalypse spell kit just because they got really the Apocalypse spell kit, they end up getting insanely clever with their spells. They did a really cool job with it. I love it. However, what was I thinking? Now I want that dojo mod. Go for it, Rakusho. Go for it. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure you could just Google it and find it on Nexus Mod Maker. You! Oh! That wolf just bitch slapped me. What was my last save? Okay. I should actually sleep somewhere. I know of a treehouse just over there that I could sleep in, but I could also just sleep in here. God damn. Yeah? But hold on. Do I... Rock joint. Oh. Oh, so that's why I wasn't able to kill them in just a few swings. Hold on. Is there... Interesting predicament. I don't think that there is a shrine here. But there... Yeah, I don't think that there's a shrine here that I could go to. Oh, boy. No, there's an alchemy table, but there is no shrine. I don't think. That's a problem.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too.
I could just deal with the rock joint. Whatever. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Sorry, is it this room? No. Which room did you give me? Is it this one? Yes. Just 1 hour. Oh, whoops, right. Sorry, no. I was remembering Morrowind, actually. That's my bad. Hold on. Didn't happen. I forgot I don't have to sleep in order to level up, like in previous games. I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me. So, oh. 65 health. Yeah, let's increase that. Let's get to increasing that. Oh, and it only increases it by 5. Oh, alright, okay. So yeah, let's increase sneak. You know the basics of moving silently are harder to detect when sneaking, while not wearing any heavy armor. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I need a bow. I need a bow. Yeah, so they made so you can't just be antique iron sword. No. You can't exactly be a master of magic with Requiem. They add certain limitations to make it a lot more like not difficult. That's like no health. That's below no health, Edsclave. Again, there's a reason why I can only fight wolves at this moment. I can offset it if I'm going to make a bow though. All right. 11 Templar armor. It doesn't look bad, but I know it's going to look bad as soon as I start wearing it. Ashen Defender. Brigand Plate Harkness. Bulwark of Azeroth. I love the creative names that people come up with whenever they... Clovian. 3 fire... Hey, I could make this if I can just, all I need is a bit of firewood and leather. Hey, guys. Should I get some firewood and leather? Because since that's a mod item, I could just make it. Because the way that Requiem makes it so you have to read a book before you can smith anything. And then not only do you have to read a book, you also have to take the first perk, or the perk that deals with said thing. So mod items I could just make. Doesn't matter. Fur plate, no. Heavy pointed body shield, no. I actually should grab a hide shield, because every point of defense is absolutely necessary. But again, oh my goodness, your leather's so fucking expensive. Jesus shit, man. Okay, it's fine. Now you might, well, you might be saying like, hey, wait, why don't you just go kill a wolf and then skin it for leather? I need to read a book for that. I'm quite serious. I need to read a book in order to do that. Rip off merchants? Yeah. Especially since my my speechcraft is an 11 right now. Yeah, I'm like the Requiem mod even states like, yeah, if your speechcraft is low and you don't have perks in it, you're gonna have a bad day. They're going to try and screw you over. Hadou, chop. That's 2 firewood. I gotta cut 1 more. Hadou, chop. Now let's just go hang. Whoops, didn't mean to equip it. Yeah, so one of my playthroughs when I was playing through, I was going with a heavy a heavy warrior build. Now, gonna go for a bit. Okay, see you, Rakusho. It was nice having you. You have a wonderful night/day, okay? Take care of yourself. Fuck monkey, what was I saying? Light painted shield. Oh, actually, it only requires some firewood. I could do that. Wooden club. There's a lot of room for role-playing with all of the stuff you can make. Colovian. Look at all of the Colovian stuff. Crucifix shoulder dagger. Dilemma hood H. Oh, sorry, not dilemma. Diadema. Diadema hood heavy. Diadema head hood light. Elder, that looks cool. I'll give them that. Fearless priest robes H. Allows the wearer to summon up to 30 locusts and cast the locust swarm spell. Holy shit! Flame potion grenade. I wouldn't mind having like a throw build. Nord meat and linen wrap. That's actually fairly easy to make. Yeah, red mountain flower, Nord meat, and linen wrap. And I presume that, yeah, the red flower is just, you know, what we... Let's see. Yeah, no, that makes sense as a thing. Forsworn arrow. You need some large antlers and firewood. Fragmentation grenade. You know what? That's actually really clever. Yeah, it is on a torch. There's a tankard on the torch, and I presume that the dwarven oil is inside. That is really clever. Cross potion, fur collars, fur hoods, whatever. Hellslay. Highwayman mail. That's actually not too bad. I wouldn't mind making that. Hide like a shadow is what this is called. Oh yeah, they also changed up, these guys ended up changing up, like, the iron stuff. So that it has a bit of a different look. Which is kind of cool. I could also wear, like, this cool, this cooler looking leather armor. That's an idea, rather than the, game-made leather armor. I don't know. Paladin shield plate. I don't know, they did make some, like, again, modders create some fairly cool stuff, but there's also modders that make some just redunculously stupid stuff. Tinderbox. Why are tinderboxes a thing? I don't exactly know. Whatever. Time to get a move on. Wait, no, I didn't make what I came here for. Colovian composite bow.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first.
Shut the fuck up. On the bright, you know, I'll give them this. It actually, it looks really nice. Looks really nice. I'm slightly thirsty. Here, let me just I need a drink from here. I'm no longer thirsty. I've drinking from the water's edge. Which, if I was not an Argonian, that would be a fucking stupid idea. Because of all of the disease that can happen. And I already got goddamn rock joint. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't exactly know how to go about curing this. There we go. Do 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 do. Where's the other one? Where'd he go? Wait, what? Oh! Oh! Ooh, that was close. Okay, that was really close. Give me your heart. I guess your pellet. I can go back and sell that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Rock joint is actually a really big problem. I cannot damage them as much because of it. Yeah, no. I know I can go to an altar. It's more so just, like, I don't know where one is in the general vicinity. I could run to Whiterun, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I could just run to Whiterun. My character is also slightly tired. I was slightly tired due to me. Okay, I'm just ready for a nap. It doesn't actually start doing anything until I'm actually, like, I'm exhausted, I think it is. Well, I have I have some wolf hearts. And I have some wolf pelts.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So I might as well sell them. Teluk. I am Teluk. I have many fine wares to sell. I promise nothing. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can go skin this. I'm pretty sure I have to read a book for it, but I'm not 100%. I am still gonna sell the wolf hearts, though. Affliction's okay, but I'd much rather just gain like the five coins or something.
Damn thieves.
Damn thieves, always coming in here and filling my cock. He just keeps coming with me, jeez. My foot. Wolves! Fuck off! God damn it. The wolves are following me, so I can't
Really think I can be a
try and do
blacksmith
this.
someday, Papa? As good as the Orlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Hello there, my name. Again, from the back, it kind of looks okay, but then you actually get to the front, and it's like, Hold on.
Thanks, Papa.
Don't fill her head with lies. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. Fur plate. Okay, so it's leather, yeah. Yeah, I can make fur plates, but, that's a whole bunch of satchels. And that's a water skin. Stand in water to refill this water skin. It needs 1 lockpick, a roll of paper, some tundra cotton, 3 leather strips, and 2 leather. That's a tent, of which I don't think I'll ever make. Oh, whoops. What happened over here? That was interesting. Yeah, so I'm able to make
What? Blades, helmets. Pretty much
I'm able to
anything
make
suit your
fur
needs.
plates, which actually sell for a shitload. That shouldn't be right. Oh, nope, never mind, I'm buying them. Loading up the autosave. Because I was stupid and I thought I was selling. Happens to me all the fucking time.
What? Blades,
In like every
helmets.
game that I play,
Pretty much anything to suit your
I end up making that mistake. Goodbye!
needs. All right.
Yeah, so I have to read a book in order to figure out what the fuck leather is. So then I can make leather, and I can, you know, smelt leather. What the fuck? Okay. This was obviously added by a mod. Guy's journal. If that damned half-joint sends someone to finish us off, know by reading this we're all dead. I'm not sure what he's made up to trick you into coming here, but I beg of you to see through his lies. He's come here to avenge his parents' death. According to him, the Riverwood inhabitants killed both his father and mother for going against nature. It's the main reason we giants avoid mixing with the smaller species. If we're dead, it means he has slain us for betraying him. Please take the key I was carrying and see for yourself if you don't believe me. He keeps a locked chest inside his tent. Inside this chest is his personal journal. Please, you must stop him. No. Happens to the best of us. Yeah. I like it's always this just kind of that moment of like what happened, and then I realized like, oh, I'm an idiot, you know. Yeah, so with the Requiem mod, a big thing about it is just it's like there is no there is no like you don't want to get close. Ah, shit. Ah, doubly shit. I'm tired. Hold on. No, that was... Hold on. I need to check something. No, it's mod configuration, and I need to take a look at realistic needs. And what's the from stream is B. Let's customize food widget. Wait menu. Define the hotkey that will fire the resting feature. Resting will restore health in half the amount you get tired. I think this is it. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, I'll just sit down and I rest. I don't know if this restores my, No, it does not. I'm still tired. Okay, given this circumstance, I'm not gonna walk all the way back. We'll actually just load this up and, I guess I'll just stay at the end. Might as well, right?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
Shut up!
Seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Hello, you.
Visitor. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. Says up there. They go. Let's get 8 square hours of rest. What was I saying? Right. So yeah, when it comes to Requiem, what's happened? Where am I? Oh, that's what happened. The door swings that way. Everyone's in the tavern at night. Hello, purple-faced people. So, essentially, since I don't have heavy armor, oh my goodness. Mine has 30% speed and sneak is 30% harder. Ooh. Melee weapons 35% less effective. Ooh. Hungry. Health and stamina regeneration minus 30%. Luckily, I keep food on me. This is a meal. This is a meal. Now I'm only... Actually, it still says I'm hungry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still hungry. So let's, I gotta feel light snacks. Let's rip from this cheese. Now I'm only peckish. Grilled, still peckish. There we go. I'm satiated. I am satiated. Oh man, I can feel that rock joint happening right now. I am not fast. Which is interesting because as an Argonian, I shouldn't actually have to. Well. Okay, yeah, I have a resistance to disease. It's not 100% resistance though. I think it's only a 75%, so it is possible. I probably actually got rock joint from drinking the from the water. Come to think about it, because I think the way that the realistic needs works is that drinking from the water, essentially that just bypasses your it just bypasses any resistances you have. So it goes, oh hey, I know you got high resistances, but you kind of drank from the water without boiling it, so yeah, you done goofed. And it's like, I done goofed. One funny, that's actually kind of funny, because of how fast I'm able to move right now, because I'm not, like, my speed is decreased to a point where this is actually, the edge between walking and running. Since I'm not running, my stamina is not going down as fast as it would be if I was. Interesting. Would be? Could be? It does kind of make sense. I mean, I could just drink from about... What I should do is, the next tavern I hit up, I should actually just ask them for water, which will give me a water bottle that I can drink. And then whenever I need water, I just fill it up, I take it to a fire, I boil it, and that gets me salt along with water. So you can actually, it's really cool because now you don't just have to go and find salt. You can quite literally farm salt from the water. I think you can do that with all water. It's not just coastal water. Come back, please. Yeah, I'm grabbing several mountain flowers and whatnot. Yeah, it was iron arrows. Because the companions will be out here fighting a giant, I believe. And then they'll run up to me and be like, "You were a bitch!" Oh, right, and actually, because of Requiem mod, these, the members of the companions are leveled to me, so there goes one guy. They don't die, because they're labeled as important, but... I helped. I'm helping. I love watching him just get fucked up every time. It's wonderful. And I'm essentially only doing this so I can get some archery XP.
You're good as dead.
Oh, don't be over here, man. Get back over there. Oh, no. Someone's using enchanted arrows. I ran out of stamina. So I didn't shoot that. I think I just dropped it or something? I'm not exactly sure what happened to my arrow right there. Hold on, I'm out of stamina. Keep fighting. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I did it, guys. What's on the giant? 5 of my iron arrows. Where were you for most of that? Fucking Farkas here was getting the shit kicked out of him, man, and you just ran off. You's a bitch. Here comes Ayla.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Lies! Good, you've heard of us. We are... Oh, she's not even talking right now. I already bugged her out. Well, carry on. I like that. That's actually a third option, I think. Because I think normally it's supposed to be like, where are you guys located? And the other option is essentially, get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch. And those are the two options you have whenever she runs up to you. I think. In, like, just the base normal game. What? Take campfire. Take campfire. Sleep. Bedroll. Take campfire. Eat hunting brew mead. Okay, I'm able to just take the Blackbriar mead. That's interesting. Without penalty, mind you. I'm good. I don't want to drink it, but, you know.
It's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lauria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Don't be so mean to Cicero.
Sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
Hey, guys.
Sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in the field somewhere.
Thought did cross my mind, yeah.
I'll just... I'm not going to deal with them. They're doing their own thing. I'll go do my own thing. I see the Khajiit are here. That's always nice. I'm not going to be dealing with them, but you know, good on them. The Khajiit are always fun. Ooh, I could play Radiata stories. That's an idea. One up. Me. I should play Radiata Stories. Yeah, tomorrow I think I'll play Radiata Stories. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Oh, awesome. I don't get shaken down. I don't get the whole, like, halt! Whiterun is off limits with the dragons about. And it's just like, okay.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
Because of the alternative start mod, I don't even know what Helgen is like. So, I don't even come across that because I wasn't at Helgen, therefore, you know, there are no dragons about. So that's really cool. Okay, my journey is about to be an end. All I have to do is get into the temple and take care of this problem. The temple is... Wait, yes, the temple is over here. My bad. No, this is the Hall of the Dead. I think... Yeah, this is fine. I think they still have a... Yeah, it's right there. Were my prayers answered? They were. I'm no longer stunted. Thank goodness. There's a quest to be had here.
Tell me,
You.
do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
I'm not sure. Tell me more.
Well, as I said, Arche is the god of
The
life
fuck is this
and
game?
death. You'll find
Candy
his
apples.
temples
This
in
is
the halls of
Skyrim.
the dead,
With a
all
whole bunch of
across
mods.
Tamriel. Priests of Arche, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was
There's something
hoping
off
you
about
might
his
be able
eye.
to help me recover something I've lost.
Do tell.
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have
Rip
been
his
hearing
beard
noises
off?
down there.
What?
I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
Just to be clear, Candy, why am I tearing his beard off? And am I tearing it all off, or am I tearing it into the form of a mutton stash? Because one of these is wrong, and the other one is greater evil. Yeah, I'll find your
I'll just
amulet.
wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Okay. So, in order to do this quest, I have to go into the catacombs. One of the problems... Skeletons. Skelegoos. I don't give a fuck about story. Oh my god! Well, you know what? I think I've done my job. Oh, gosh, shit! Bitch, you can't run. Say that again. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm not gonna... I'm only going in there in order to, like, slice once and then leave. Like, my goal is not going to be to stay in here. And the reason I did that was... Okay, they don't give a fuck. Okay, so no, never mind. We're not doing that, because fuck me. We're gonna go do something else. We'll come back for this. We will come back for this. Who is that actor? I'm forgetting his name at the moment. No one escapes in this place. Hey, Deathbell. Deathbell, wonderful thing. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, and I can actually pray to Mara right there. I think they actually made so that all of the gods do different things. Yeah, Blessing of Mara. Those blessed by Mara find it somewhat easier to cast restoration spells. So, and, Requiem has also made it so, if I do too many crimes, eventually the gods will turn on me. They'll be like, bitch, the fuck have you been up to? All hail Raptor. All hail Raptor Jesus! Raptor Jesus is the one true Lord and Savior. This is true, Apple. This is absolutely true. I'm glad that we have a true believer of Raptor Jesus in here. Those blessed by RK are slightly more resistant to wounds. Oh, okay. Actually, that's... So he gives me an increase... Well, it's either an increase to armor or just a, a damage absorption buff. I'm not exactly sure. By the way, he helps out. I'm curious as to what Talos does. I'll go ahead and pray at Talos, the Temple of Talos. There we go. And what does that do? Oh, it fortifies my shouts. God damn it! Those blessed by Talos are granted a fortified voice that allows the faster use of one's thuum. Okay. I'm the snack god now. Dude. I support this. Do I get any snacks? Cause listen, dude. I have been awake for like 18 hours. And I've eaten, but I have not had any munchies, dude. Like, hook a bro up. Hook a bro up, bro. Hold on. If I had to guess, Deathbell definitely has affliction. Let's see it. Yep. Yeah, it's only a 100% affliction, so it's nothing powerful. It's still something, but it's nothing powerful. Spell freeze. Concentrated poison temporarily reduces maximum and current magicka by 8 points for 10 seconds. It's not that great. Ah, restores 4 points of magicka for 20 seconds. Really, and all that is more tapenella and red mountain flowers? Oh, whoops. God, I did too. Didn't mean to do that. That's actually really interesting because, in a different playthrough that I'm playing, it's one of my biggest challenge builds that I'm doing. Essentially, I'm playing as a high elf born under the born under the Atronach. What that means is I don't regen. I start off with like 500 magic. I don't regen any of that. The only way for me to regen magic is to make potions that restore my magic. Spell shield resists 4% magic, and the way that works is actually a roll. Is a 1d100 roll, and if it comes up 1 through 4, then I resist it. If it doesn't, then I get exploded. Nothing. 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 Oh, I know everything about red mountain flowers now. That's cool. God. Blah, blah, blah. Ice Bean! Perfect! I guess I could make it. I'm gonna be an asshole to my friends. That sounds like... Yeah, that... What? That sounds like hot shit, dude. Not the good shit. I don't know what you're talking about, Candy. All shit's good. It's all good. Have you guys ever met someone who has been like that? Who's just been like, No, dude, I need you to focus. This is serious. And they're just like, it's all good, dude. It's all good. It's like, no, this is serious. You went into the principal's office and you took a shit on his desk. It is not all good. You have done a terrible thing and you need to learn to apologize. And he's just like, nah, man, it's all good. I know some interesting people, okay? Oh, okay, we don't have a quote 200, Scarlet. Also, how's it going, Scarlet? Yeah, but, no, it is actually really hard to deal with, Candy. It is insanely difficult to deal with. Hello, man, with...
To the... We are nothing more than nearsighted beasts.
Where is everyone? I'm doing pretty good. Doing very well, actually, Scarlet.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I could.
If you're looking for the court wizard, if you wish to, no, if you'll excuse me.
Nope, nope, I'm not talking to you.
Attention.
What does that mean? Don't worry about it. You know, that's actually, I support that. Essentially, they made so even the innkeeper, who is typically here 24/7, they'll even leave. I like that. That's not normally a thing. So, yeah, no, Candy is a very difficult playthrough because, one, as a mage, I have no armor whatsoever. A high elf can only carry, like, 65 pounds, I think. So I can't carry jack shit. Even if I wanted to switch over to wearing a... Hold on, let's grab those boots. Even if I want to switch over to wearing good armor, or armor at all, I would not be able to, because it would be too heavy for me. I'm not trained in it. Yeah, the entire venture with that quest is trying to find shit that I can brew together to make mana restoration potions. And it is difficult as fuck. I can essentially, of course, I do have, high blood, I think it's called, where essentially I just regain all of my magic. I gain like a 200... like a 500% mana regen as a high elf. So that's my way of restoring mana once a day. So once a day I can clear out a place. But once it's gone, I'm in serious danger. And to put things into perspective, actually you know what? I can't even show it. A basic spell in this, with Requiem, costs a shitload. Especially if you're wearing heavy armor. So it's like, what's the most basic spell? Flames, right? Flames. How much does that cost in the base version? Like, 5 points of mana? 5 points of magicka per second of holding it, right? That sound about right? How about if you're wearing heavy armor and you're not trained and you're not a battle mage, how about we increase that 5 to 100? You, I wish to sell. Can I ask a personal question? Can I ask a passing question? You can. What's up, Candy? I'll keep the Potions of Affliction, because I can do a little bit of extra damage with that. Spell Freeze, that's useless to me. Healing is always nice to have. Ice Bane, that's useless to me. At least at the moment. I'll probably regret that I sold those later on. Potion of Magic. How does this make sense? This one's worth 2, because it is professionally made, and yours is worth shit. I'll still get rid of it because I don't want it. Skooma is an emergency weapon. What's your sexual orientation? Ah, that is a personal question. I'm actually surprised you were willing to ask it. Far too many people feel as though that's a question that should never be asked for some reason, of which I don't know why. I need that.
Lead you to warm sand. The warm sand.
My sexual orientation, and this isn't my belief, this is just the best way to describe me, would probably be, demisexual. Essentially, his sexuality is yes. That's actually fairly close, Scarlet. But, no, my, demisexual is probably the best way to put it. Essentially, it's just, I will gain sexual attraction to someone if I have a close, relationship with them, and that's it. You know. And, you know, like, all in all, most of the time I am going to go like, man, this woman is attractive. You know, like, I'm not going to go limiting myself, but I quite literally cannot have sex with a person unless I actually, like, have an emotional attachment to them. At the moment, I'm kind of bi. Oh, well, Apple. I wonder what that is. I actually need to ditch a lot. Well, probably not. Hold on. I'm going to keep the red mountain flowers. I don't know what any of the purple ones are. You're gay, you fucking Duke. I thought you were the straightest edged man, like, to ever be man. And now you're telling me that you're actually a fucking forgotten realm? It is highly discouraged that I say the derogatory term for gay people, even if it's for the sake of a joke. I haven't been told by Twitch, but I have had I have had some people warn me not to do that. Which, I mean, I'll respect them, you know? I'm just happy they were willing to tell me that something was a problem. Flesh is flesh. And soul is soul. Soul. It's like, the way that I typically put it is like, if a person tells me that they have a problem with something I did or said, right on to them. Because, for one, they were willing to tell me that they had a fucking problem, like an adult, rather than, like, one, scream at me. If you scream at me, I'm going to push what triggers you a lot heavier. Heavier. Like, as long as they come to me as an adult, you know, willing to speak to an adult and say, listen, I didn't like this, yeah. And as long as they're willing to understand that, I very well will probably do it again, because, you know, I don't take offense to this, and I don't take offense to just about anything, then right on. You know, I'm glad we had this talk. Yeah. You know, but I do try to respect some people. But I only really try to respect people who give me a reason to respect them, of course. It's raining in game! It's actually been raining in real life as well for a little bit now. Hello! Hold on, I'm forgetting what... No. Q. That was it. Let me favorite this. I've been fucked up by mud crabs in this game. with Requiem. Not gonna lie. These ones are okay. It's the ones in the more harsh areas that are a fucking problem. I did it. Can understand, but I've always found it strange how someone gets offended by a word. No, I'm in agreement, Ed Slave. You know, like, it's kind of, that's the best way to put it. I am in agreement, because to me, a word is a word. And I can understand that words do have power to them. You know, the whole saying that the pen is mightier than the sword. You know, so yeah, words do have power behind them. At the same time, however, like, at the same time, however, I'm trying to think of the best way to put this without sounding like a douchebag or something.
You're there.
It's very well possible I won't even sound like a douchebag if I just say it the way I want to, but I'm trying to think. Like,
Need something?
I don't know how to word this. I'm very unsure. And you know what? I've actually kind of forgotten what train I was on. I don't exactly know what I was trying to say. Yes, exactly, Ed Slave. Yes, correct. You give it power by becoming offended by it. By you associating the word with something, with an emotion, you are giving it power. If you ignore, and actually, hold on one moment. Yeah, yeah, so you guys are absolutely correct. A word is only powerful if you give it power. But again, there is the action, there's still the instance of the person is taking the action of they are taking time out of their day deliberately to try and insult you. No. And that's where the true offense to a lot of people comes from, just from the fact that this person has taken the time out of their day to insult you. You know, and not only are they insulting you, they're creating a divide between... They are not establishing you as a person when they do that. They're establishing you as a weaker individual. Let's get the fuck away from this guy. Oh no! I was not ready for this shit. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fair. He got me. No, I did not, Ed Slave. He one-shotted me. Because, again, my HP is absolute jack-off. So, yeah. Fuck, man. Guess not. I believed in you! I'm sorry. I tried. So that happened. But yeah, no, just... Yeah, giving a word power, it does mean that they have a hold over you. And the best example of people... to show just how weak... how weak-willed these people who are trying to go out of their way to offend you goes. The best example is picking up a woman at a club. Have you ever watched someone try to pick up a woman at a club who did not give them the time of day? Have you ever watched this? It's a wonderful thing. It is one of the most entertaining things that you can do. So here's how it typically goes. Guy goes up to girl. Girl is obviously not interested. Guy slides in to get attention. Okay? Guy slides in to get attention. So, you know, he forces himself into her peripheral. This is fine. He then says, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" You know. And the woman, this is what she does. She looks away. She looks away, and she continues drinking the drink she already has. Now, this can cause a number of reactions. This can cause the guy to go, okay, she's not interested, and I can leave. They can leave. And it's done. Or the guy can get upset because this bitch needs to listen to me. Or the guy can buy the drink despite her not saying that she wants a drink. Still peckish. There we go, I'm satiated.
Need something?
Aye. All right.
So it's like, if the guy leaves her alone, all is well. If the guy decides to get upset, however, then essentially what has been established is this person who is trying to, you know, pull the moves, is much more fucking unhinged than he let on. Your mic audio is kind of fucked. Is it? It might be. It's because of the gain. Let me see. That I may have fixed it. I don't know though. I think it's all right. Also, yeah, how's it going, Ungarth? And Muffin the Wyvern Lord. Have I seen either of you guys before? Okay, he sees me. Hold on. I'm right here? Hold on. That's draining my stamina. Right here. That should be good. Smack. That works. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I'm going to try and draw him back towards this group over here, and they can help out. Oh, actually, he decided to stop. Don't fucking stop for me, bro. Fight, 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 you fool! That's, Oh, no! Oh, no! You two, fight it out! Fight it out! Okay. Fight, fight, fight! I don't know, maybe. Maybe. But females did the same? Then their females do sometimes do the same. In which case, it's fucking ridiculous if they end up getting pissed off. Yeah, sometimes females do the same, where they get, like, really upset that you're not paying attention to them. Again, and that's the best way to break off a relationship. Not with, like, hey, we need to break it off, but sometimes the best thing you can do is just not talk to them. Just stop talking to them. Don't give them the time of day. Where the fuck am I? That's Helgen. I'm not going over there. I could go Falkreath. I'm not planning to go elsewhere. Live another life. I'm. Oh, sorry. I didn't read your reply, Muffin, and thank you. I appreciate it. That's a very that is a very nice compliment. And it means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'm going to go back to Whiterun, and I'm just going to pick up a bounty mission. Because the issue right now is just that, I was thinking about doing the mine over here. However, from the fact that that guy fucking one-shot me, that's probably a terrible idea. Because there's probably more things in there that can one-shot me. So let's not do that. Let's stay away. Well, and also if this is your first time Muffin, you know, I forget people all the time. I have no idea as to if anyone has been here before or not. Welcome. Good to have you. Along with guy number 2, Ungarth the Mad. Guy number 2. How you get one shot by a bandit? That's how. I only have 70 HP. And I'm playing with the Requiem mod. So essentially, I gotta be very clever about how I go playing this game. I can't just go to any old dungeon and go fighting. Things are not leveled to me. I gotta level to the things. So actually a really good thing to do is just find some common riffraff missions, you know, quests and whatnot. You know, nothing that takes you into a dangerous place, and just go do them. You know, come across some... That's an issue. You know, come across some random ass things and kill them. And the reason why, Muffin, is because I am playing with several mods on, and one of the mods I'm playing with is the Requiem mod. Ignore the dead giant. Yeah, he's been there. Yeah, I don't know his name. I'm tempted to start calling him Frank, but I think that's just too generic of a name. I also don't want to call him, like, Uthax the Invincible, because I'm probably going to forget it. So he's just Giant Man. The band was on steroids, which probably means all of his friends are on steroids, dude. Fucking football logic. Hey, you know, you know, Dan over there is doing drugs. Hey, I'll go ahead and do them too, especially if it means we win. What are they going to do? Test all of us? Marisi mod? Ooh, do tell, Muffin. I actually don't know the Marisi mod, or if I do, I don't... If I've come across it, then I don't remember it. But... Yeah, I'm playing with the Requiem mod. Which just makes it so, it's the Requiem role-playing mod. Which essentially means, every dungeon actually gets a level assigned to it. And I think I'm wanting to say that the level assigned to it is randomized. I could be wrong about that, though. So a dungeon in one playthrough might be easier in a different playthrough, but again, I'm not exactly sure. With undead dungeons having significantly higher level caps than just, like, bandit dungeons. So I'm only level 2, which means if I go up against a fucking... like a mushroom-backed mud crab, it's going to destroy me. It's terrifying. Hey, Waffle Man! 84467. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. It's been a little bit since I last saw ya. At least I think I last saw ya. I may have come across another person named Waffle Man, but they were probably Waffle Man 84466. I'm not sure though. Didn't we agree that doing drug is cool? From Dare? Yeah, definitely. Marisi is the most adorable kitten in Tamriel. Aw, okay. Again, my cognitive memory whenever it comes to people in my chat is actually, it's not too bad. I'm able to remember people up to a week after I've seen them in my chat, which is amazing because when I place my phone down, I immediately forget where it's at. almost 9 times out of 10. Don't you just hate that whenever you fucking do that? It's like, yeah, let me just, it's like, oh shit, I gotta go empty the dishwasher. I'll just place this right behind me so I won't forget about it. And then you come back and you're like, where the fuck was it? Right, I want to get a quest. My top 2 follower mods are Marisi and Inigo.
Let me know if you need anything.
My name is Inigo
If
Montoya.
it's work you need,
You killed my father.
some wood for the fires.
I am not chopping wood for your fires. You can go fuck yourself.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
That's perfectly fine, Waffle. But it's in your other hand. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst when you just... When it's like in your pocket, or it's in the wrong pocket, or it's in your hand, but it's not the hand that you normally use. Which reminds me, can I have some water?
Of course.
Thank you. And then you just go, fuck, where'd I put it? Ah!
Need anything else? Just let me know.
It's even worse when it's in the wrong pocket, and you end up... Not touching this one. I ain't touching it! This is the chick that wants, like, mammoth tusks, right? And she's just like, I want you to go get me some mammoth tusks. It's very important. And if you do it, then I'll bang you. And it's like, a tempting offer. I can also give you some gold. And it's like, a very tempting offer. And then you go off and you're like, a mammoth. That shouldn't be too hard. And then you shoot it once and it only drops by that much health and you go, I've made a mistake. I'll come back later. But it's too late because the giant's behind you. And then you get shot into the sky. I don't know if Requiem fixed that. Hold on, I'm gonna go find... I'm gonna go to the giant cat, man. I'm gonna go get shot into the sky real quick. Happens to me all the time too, Waffle. I'm not even exaggerating. Oh god, that's a troll. Oh no! That hunter is dead. Like, you might think, oh no, you know, he might be able to take it. No, he can't. He's dead. Watch, he will be dead. 2 more hits? That was a miss. Unless the hunter runs. Oh, that was also a miss. He's in last stand. Okay. Fair, close enough. Yeah, so, trolls with Requiem actually follow what trolls do, in most fantasy games of, they regenerate like a fucking madman. Like, did anyone else play D&D 3.5? Anyone? Anyone at all? Okay, I'm gonna go get launched into space, hopefully. Quick save. Where? Huh? Where'd the What's up, dude? I only got 1 lockpick. No. Fuck! Well, and that thus was the end. Hold on, I got some mammoth cheese. So I don't want to hold on to that. I played 4 and 5e. We don't talk about 4e. 5e is good. 5e is actually really good. We don't talk about 4e though. Bring it, bitch! Yes! Yeah, Shadow of Death. I could do this for hours. But so of my adventures in D&D 3.5 was we came across a troll, and we killed it, and we ended up placing its head in a bag. Now, one of the hardcore troll rules that you can play with is, unless you burn the head, the body is always alive, and it comes back later. So we ended up doing that, and we went, man, that was a tough fight. Let's rest now. And we rested. And as we were resting, the fucking body wakes up, runs on over, and proceeds to eat our mage. So now our mage was dead. Our mage was the only person who could throw fire spells. I proceed to light a torch.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Hello to you too. You could drop 5e off the Empire State Building and that shit would be fine. It would! 5e is such a good system. Granted, like, it may not be the most detail-oriented, but my goodness, 5e is wonderful. Okay, have a wonderful night, Ed Sclave. You take care of yourself, okay? I'm out. Pleasant dreams and all that, Ed. Always good to see you. I literally stabbed my party's mage in the back once. Was it worth it? Do I look like I have money?
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold. I'm not going to ask again.
I don't have time for this.
What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Wait, what? You what, bitch? You what? Give me back my septums. Didn't even put. Oh, that's what I was doing. Didn't even put up a proper fight. 5,000 gold. Oh, that actually is very well worth it. That's very well worth it. Give me your lockpicks. That's treasure to me. And give me your hood. Let me see that face of yours. Come on. Hold on. Okay. Let's try the arm. Okay. Maybe the leg. The leg can bend. Okay, I lost the leg. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nope. Come on. Grab the shoulder, maybe? No? Maybe the head. Come on. Come on! You spin me right round, baby. Right round like a... Fuck you. Love running that character. Like, I've definitely made some D&D characters that have really stood out in my mind. I absolutely love BioWare and Bethesda, because one of the wonders that they have done is... Oh. I didn't know that was there. One of the wonders that they have done is they made it so you can create your own character. And so what tends to happen is people will create their characters in you know, a video game, in a single player you know, RPG game, and then eventually they end up getting the pleasure of playing D&D, and it's awesome, because then they already have an idea for a character. They go, well, I kind of like this character back when I played Dragon Age, or you know, Skyrim, or what have you. So I guess I could play that character, and it's such a cool thing. Hey, how's it going, you peeps? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice horse you got here. Be a real shame if something happened to it. Why was I going this way? I need to go this way. I'll just go around this thing. That's how Muffin came about. Muffin. His name is Muffin. Let's... I remember, I did like one character so much in, I liked a character in, what do you call it? Dragon Age so much that I decided to make a character similar to him. He's a very like minor major character. He's the mayor of the village outside of Redcliffe, I believe it's what it's called. And his name is Murdoch. And when you approach him, he's just like, you're just like, what's your name? And he's like, my name's Murdoch. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I have to have this. And so I redesigned the character a little bit and was like, I'm gonna use this character. Because why not? Started as a Master Khajiit thief in Skyrim, so I remade him in D&D. He's the one who stabbed the mage. Fair. I hear a bear. You fucking growling? Are you fucking growling at me, you simple bitch? I don't know if he's moving. I am going to make a wide berth. Oh fuck! Never mind. I've angered him. Oh! Oh no! Stay! Fluffy! Fluffy, stay! Stay, Fluffy! Ruh-roh. Oh god. No. Okay, you get the fuck out of here. For one. You're next, Fluffy. Mr. Fluffykins. Yeah, you stay right there. I need... Hold on, I need to put poison on this thing. Favorite Dragon Age character? Just out of all of Dragon Age, Muffin? You are asking me to choose a god. Well, not really. There is a lot of really good characters in Dragon Age, though. Come on. I sneezed, sorry about that. Go jump off a microwave? Fine. I'll be back. From all of Dragon Age, if I had to choose one character who is my favorite, that is not mine, of course. It's really dependent, because Oghren is really high up there because I really like his humor. In terms of a badass, hell, I'd be willing to say Varric. Hell, I even like Loghain. I think Loghain is just such a great antagonist. He deserves some he deserves some notice. Fuck. I ran out of stamina, so I can't even hold the bow. I gotta pull back for a bit. Oh, I'd like to see you try and get me from up here, bitch. He can't. I have increased stamina regen as an Argonian, but that doesn't matter for shit at this moment. So yeah, Varric's pretty high up there just because I like the rogue archetype, the classic rogue archetype of just like, hey, how's it going? You know, essentially the thief with the heart of gold is a good way to put it. Meryl is really good. I think it's funny because a lot of people really like Sarah, and I'm one of the few people that actually does not like her. I don't, well, actually, out of all of the characters in Inquisition, the first time I was playing through, she was one of the, I actually kicked her out of the Inquisition. I was like, I don't want you here anymore. Because I was like, you don't say. I can take this person as one of my operatives or something. And I was going for an achievement to get 10 operatives, and I was like, I'm going to have this person as an operative. And then she killed him, and I was like, I hate you. So I kicked her out of the Inquisition. I didn't want anything to do with her. So, but granted, I guess if I went back and I looked, like, I do plan to play Inquisition again, and I will probably give her another go in order to take a look. Vivian. Vivian is such a bitch. In, like, not in a good way, but also in a good way. Missed. It was along the right course, and it was high enough to hit, but the travel time was too long. I didn't account for it correctly. The bear is getting fucked up by the troll, I think. Nope, he's getting fucked up by a giant. Or a mammoth. That bear's dead. That bear is a cadaver. Yeah, and I don't blame you for not liking Vivian. She is such a pompous prick. Quick save real quick. You! I challenge you to a duel. Mano a mano. 1v1. Gentleman v beast. Let's do this. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that was very well timed. Oh, whoops, I accidentally took the wolf belt. That's fine. I just never remember she exists. That's fair. Are you What do you mean by Duke, are you Amish? Ah, you figured out my secret. I'm not supposed to be streaming at all. I have to wake up tomorrow and do my scriptures. Am I misspelling it? Okay, that's very different. I actually do, what about Dorian is a good character. Like, one of the things that I do like to do, when it comes to Dragon Age is always just like, you know, which character is a good, neutral, evil? Because they always have a tendency to have, like, 9 characters, and 3 of them are typically good, 3 are neutral, and 3 are evil. That's how BioWare likes to work their shit. And it's not necessarily evil as it is just, like, practical or renegade or, you know, something like that. So I remember going through and being like, okay, who's good, bad, evil? And it was like such a clear-cut case of Dorian being the good character, the good mage. It was like he is just he's just such a good person. He's from Tevinter, but he wants change. He just has a bad background, and he's gay AF. Amazing. Like I think I actually I think I romanced him in my first playthrough because my character was a mage with a very bushy beard, and I thought about it and I was like, let's do it. I was like, fuck it, why not? I think Varric was like yeah, Varric's probably like the good rogue. Cole is also pretty good, but I think Varric just has a lot more, like, Paragon to him. Cole is absolutely adorable, you're right. Like, he's essentially a child learning to, learning their... It's like a child getting their boner for the first time, and you have to explain, no, that's perfectly normal. No, don't beat it with a stick. Oh, you little idiot. It's wonderful. Okay, I'm very unsure about this situation. I can definitely take care of the dog, but I'm unsure if I even have to. I don't know. Yeah, but I think Cole is kind of like the neutral character because of the whole relationship with spirits. He's like if a child had knives and hit like a motherfucking truck. The rogues in Inquisition are so goddamn powerful. Like, it's really terrifying. I missed. Oh, he's got sparks. He smacked me. Okay, well, up the quick save. And then who else is there? Who are the other and then of course the warriors. Now the warriors, it's really hard to select who exactly is the good guy. So I just went with Blackwall because I was like, I want a Grey Warden, and I went, oh, very much later on. I prefer 2 to Inquisition. No, I do prefer Inquisition after the DLC. Before the DLC, however, I definitely prefer 2 over it.
Someone there?
Right in the butt. Killed his dog. Yeah, no. Mages are definitely the weakest class in Inquisition. And that's because they made the mistake of accidentally just having them as such a strong class in the first game. They kind of rebalanced them in the second game to where they were not as overpowered. But you could still pull off some bullshit combos with the second game. Also, if you picked up blood magic, you just wiped everything. It was like, what's that? You're a boss? Hold on. Let me force mage you so you're stuck where you're at, and then I'm going to bleed you out. And it was terrifying. 2 was the only one to actually make me cry. Ooh. None of them have made me cry. But I definitely did feel like points where I was like, this is so epic! And actually, Muffin, I've been playing through Dragon Age Origins, lately. I actually do it on stream every so often. It's not officially a part of my schedule. I wouldn't mind making it a part of my schedule, but it's not officially a part of the schedule. It's just something I do whenever I have the chance. But you should definitely stop by sometime whenever I'm playing through that. It's always nice to have fans of the game there in order to just talk about you know, just certain things about it. It's always so cool. Literally only the second game to make me do that. Which part are you thinking that that got you emotional, Muffin? Did you bring your sibling with you into the deep road? You have learned to aim more accurately at your target's weak spots with crossbows. But that's only with crossbows, right? So it's actually not... I mean, I could take it, but I'm not going to. You've learned how to hit the weakest parts of armor, making armored foes more vulnerable to ranged attacks. That is actually what I'm thinking. By concentrating only on your target and holding your breath, you can aim much more precisely. That would... I'm taking Gruesome Shot. Gonna go with the range build. Oh, for the mother's death. Buck Carver. Oh. Oh, what? The alert didn't go off. Interesting. Hold on. Oh, wait. No, it did go off, but it didn't make a sound. Hold on. I'm going to try this once more. Okay, then. Well, that's interesting. Well, Muffin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully... I don't know why it didn't make sound, but I apologize. And actually, Muffin, I thought Carver was a much more interesting character compared to Bethany. Just because, like with Carver, it was the whole situation of like I'm stuck with a I'm stuck with a constantly on the run because of my mage siblings, and I don't want to. And this sucks. And I love that. I love that as a character. Oh, wait. Did he fucking revive his dog? I saw the sparkles and I just turned that dog into ash. I'm back only for a bit. Okay, back to Pokemon. Very fastly done, Waffle. I just don't like him. Ah, okay. That's fair. A character I don't think anyone can truly match up with is Sten. Okay, actually, I am forgetting right now. Who are the 3 warriors in Inquisition? There's Blackwall. I'm forgetting her name. She is Liliana's friend, though. Hello, you. Oh, thank you. I want to deal with this. I'm gonna wait until this guy loses all sense of right. Iron Bull, right? Yeah, they're all good. I think Blackwall's probably the neutral out of them. Cassandra's kind of the good person. Blackwall's a little like neutral, I would say. And then Iron Bull is the renegade. I was so happy when they were like, you could play as a Kunari. I was like, you don't say. And they were like, we do say. And I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, if only they had more voices. I also wish there was more, like, fundamental difference when, whenever you were playing the other characters. I might be forgetting, but, since it's been such a long time since I last played. I wish I could take that wooden staff of sparks with me, but I can't. It's too heavy. To be so beautiful, and then they made her a tomboy. Yeah, I mean, I would say she's a bit more practical. I need to switch out the blacksmith's apron for something else. Something else that looks better with what else I have. Honestly, I should get rid of these iron ingots. I don't think I'm ever going to end up using them. And if I do need iron ingots, well, actually, I'm probably going to need them very far down the road, now that me thinks about it, whenever I decide, if I ever decide to start building a fucking house. Salt. I have quite a few ingots. I'll find a place to store them at some point. I don't know when. How much food do I have? Really not that much. Okay, let's see. Nope. Nope. There we go. Rip Anders, good personality. Anders, honestly, I liked Anders. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I really enjoyed him. But I do admit he did something wrong. That quick save? There we go. Which I think is the big thing. A lot of people are willing to give him a pass, like, well, you know, he's been oppressed his entire life, and it's like, I do understand he's been oppressed his entire life. He blew up, he blew up the equivalent of he killed the Catholic Church. You can't just do that, and not expect something to come of it. Actually, I don't think they ruined him. Because his character does follow along with how he was in Origins. Like, his character kind of was like how he is in Origins, but the thing is, the real issue that I have was just that their idea of combining him with Justice. That's the real problem. Because that ended up giving them cop-outs. That ended up giving them the cop-out for some really drastic changes to his actions.
Huh?
Oh shit, that just bounced right off of him. No, you didn't! You didn't find me! Oh, this is bad. I'll be leaving. I don't want to be here anymore. It is interesting. He was funny, but I think with, like, the difference between him and Alistair is like with Alistair, he was very humorous. He was trying to find humor in just like shitty situations. Which I think is a slight difference from Anders. Like, Anders was in shitty situation as well, but he ended up escaping from that, from just that shit. His humor... Oh boy. Goofy Prince archetype. Yeah, he definitely was. Anders essentially got an escape from his shit. And the real issue is just that he didn't. How do I put it? Like, the shit that he had to deal with, he no longer had to deal with, and that took away some of the power of his character, and just his humor alone. Like, his humor was not as justified as Alistair's. He was still a funny character, but like his humor was quite literally just you know, I'm funny, which is fair. And he was funny. I really enjoyed him in Awakening. Not so much in not so much in 2. That's a bear trap. Just place that there. Hey, a treasure map. And a few healing potions, that's always nice. Oh, actually, I'm carrying too much. Hold on. What crafting. I got a lot of lavender. I can drop most of that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can drop most of that. And also, I really hate how, with Anders, if you decide not to make him a warden, he still comes back in the second game as though that was just not a choice. I very much dislike that. It's like, no, fuck you. He's not a warden. He was never brought into the wardens. They're coming this way. Okay. Hold on, let me take a look at my poisons. I got faint. I'll use that against them when they walk around that corner. No! No mercy. I did it. Oh, an elven helmet. I'll be taking that. You can make the same personality argument for Meryl, but in Origins, she was a much less important character than Anders. Yeah, she was definitely a much less important character. You know what? I think the big thing... come to think about it, I think the big thing that is, like, the difference between Anders and Meryl is, like, with Anders, his big thing is that, he is essentially creating his problem, whereas, like, Anders doesn't have to deal with, like, Anders is essentially a revolutionary, whereas Meryl, actually, no, they're both revolutionaries by all definition, aren't they? Because they're both wanting to change up the culture in a way that they think is better. Because they find that their way is dying. Yeah, so technically they're both revolutionaries. Oh, that's... Ooh, I didn't think about that. Actually, I guess a lot of characters in Dragon Age are, by all definition, revolutionaries. It's too heavy for me. Oh, right. Just... the amount that I'm carrying is too heavy, not that the armor is too heavy. Yeah, I need to lighten my load a little bit. Beehive husk. I guess I'll drop them. Much to my dismay, I find that halfway up Much to my dismay, I found that halfway up I found the bloody barrel coming down. Skooma is essentially an emergency thing, so I'll hold on to that. Yeah, but just talking about the personality shifts, yeah. Yeah, with Meryl, I don't feel as though she has been, like, ruined from Origins, primarily just because in Origins, you quite literally only get, at most, an hour of her. You don't see her after that. You never... You don't see her again after that with Origins. You know, as compared to, and then it's like in 2, you know, she's a permanent character. She's a permanent companion. As opposed to Dragon Age, as opposed to Anders, who we already had as a companion for practically a full game DLC, like, a good, like, what, 20 hours? Like, Awakening probably takes a good 20 hours to complete, if you want 100% it. Now, I think with, because originally they were playing, what was her name? Vivian? Maybe. The elf chick from Awakening. Originally they were playing for her to be the mage, character from Awakening to go into 2, which I think her nuking the entire Catholic Church would fit her character very nicely, actually. She was fucking crazy. She was goddamn cray-cray. Cray-cray. Okay, nice. I managed to kill the bandit leader, and it all turned out happy-go-lucky, happy ending. However, there's some guy out here who is wearing heavy armor. A lot of my shots bounce off of him, and he's fucking terrifying. So I'm probably just gonna run from him. I like crazy. Oh, I see, Muffin. I see. Also, I just realized, your name, Muffin, that's probably based off of your D&D character, huh? That's why I like Sarah. That's fair. Did you end up making a character to romance her? I might be able to just take him out from right here. Nope, he's... Stay. What? Wait, what? I don't know how I missed that. I do realize how I missed that one, though. How's it going? Unknown silver arrows, those should be recognized. I'm gonna save the silver arrows because I can use them to do bonus damage against other things. I've romanced everyone in each game. Oh my goodness, Muffin. Did you do full playthroughs for each one? Because if you did, we're looking at a good, like, over 1,000 hours. Over probably 2,000 hours of Dragon Age, actually. Steel arrows. The steel arrows should work. Actually, I'm...
True Nords never back down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna regain my stamina and run.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Over 2,000 actually. Yeah, because when I did when I played Dragon Age Inquisitions, for just the base game alone, that took 120 hours, I believe. Oh my god. You definitely have you definitely have commitment, Muffin. That is for certain. Let me think. I'm thinking. Yeah, so it took a good 120 hours for me to do everything for Dragon Age Inquisitions, because I can't play a game without trying to do everything. It takes a conscious effort for me to go, okay, we'll just ignore this. We'll just ignore this. We'll just ignore this! It takes a conscious effort, and it's very rare that I do that. So yeah, with Dragon Age Inquisitions, that took 120 hours. And they have... Oh, you were... Okay, I'll leave you. I'll leave you. Don't worry. I have to be mean. And let me see. For Dragon Age Inquisitions, you can romance... Let me think. 8 different characters? I think. Because essentially there's 2 characters with every with every class, and then there's 2 extra, I believe, with I believe. I might have that wrong. I have 100% each game with every class. Well, to be fair, that's not too hard. It's not... Again, it's more so a time commitment than a, I don't know where this wolf is at. I think he's right here, but I just can't. Yeah, he is. I'll let it live. Yeah. I think with Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age Origins is actually really funny because I find that playing a warrior is the hardest to do in Dragon Age Origins. And Dragon Age Origins was essentially set up for you to be... Dragon Age Origins was advertised as you should play as a warrior. And it's like, no! All of the other classes have things going for them. The warrior is nothing. There's nothing good about the warrior. And then in 2, I think 2 was the most balanced. With the only exception being archery. Archery was so goddamn powerful in Dragon Age 2. Like, even double daggers, which was... Like, it had some broken things about it, but that was still relatively fine. But archery was so fucking powerful. Shield bash, though? Shield bash doesn't mean shit, Muffin. Okay, it does mean shit. But my goodness, like, it would really suck if one of your characters got grabbed by an ogre, and everyone who has shield bash is on cooldown. They're just like, ain't happening, bro. And it's like, ah! 100% runs, though. Again, that's time commitment, Muffin. That's time commitment. Having that quick little fuck you in the middle of combat. Of course, well, in the first game, you had, in the first game, you had, the mage essentially had their own version of it with, the... Is that 4 wolves? I think that's 4 wolves. Or skeevers, I'm not exactly sure. Uh-oh. I don't want to kill you, the wolf pups, but I had to. Why do you do this to me? Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. I missed. The wolf pup shouldn't attack now. Yeah, but mages had a similar thing as well, Muffin. Hell, they had a similar thing for literally entire group, because you could do the glyph of warding. Or glyph of paralysis, and yeah, I think... Glyph of repulsion, that was it. Yeah, you could do glyph of repulsion along with glyph of paralysis, and you would get a paralysis explosion. So you could quite literally walk into a room, go, I don't like these bitches, and then just stun them all. It was amazing. And Inquisitions as a warrior. In Inquisition, I actually had a fairly easy time as a mage. Not the easiest, but a fairly easy time with the mage, because I did the, I ended up going with Knight Enchanter, I think it is. Or, you know, you end up getting the sword hill, and that was before they ended up fixing it so that it wasn't so fucking broken. And essentially, you could 1v1 a dragon. Whoa, okay. This is a thing that's going on. This is the grid. This is a grid. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. It's happening at each of the light sources. That's interesting. Yeah. Have you beaten all of the Dragon Ages on their hardest difficulty? On Nightmare difficulty, Muffin? Wait, actually, no. Nightmare is second easy, or second hardest difficulty, right? It would be insane difficulty? Because I think it's like easy, normal, Nightmare, insane? Or is it easy, normal, hard? I want to say it's Nightmare. Was as it implies a nightmare. With Inquisitions, like, you cannot... Inquisitions, you have to, you absolutely have to use the tactical style. If,
Let me know if you want anything.
like, you have to do the tactics thing if you want to beat it on the hardest difficulty. Okay, this is just the thing that's going on. Okay, noted. You know what? We'll say it's a sign from the gods or something. I don't know. Let's try not to lose immersion. Goddamn gods are trying to tell me something, I suppose. Crab meat. Still peckish. I'm still peckish, okay. Cheese wedge, sure. This is just a thing. I don't know why this is a thing. I'm almost, oh wait, actually, I think I know why it is. Because one of the mods is realistic lighting, and so that's probably a grid that has to do with the lighting. Which is causing that to be a thing.
I serve Jarl Balgruff.
The bandit at the place is dead.
You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
The Fane Origins was a huge bitch. You can say that again. Oh, you can say that a million times even. It definitely was not fun, Muffin. You are correct. Of course, with the Fate and Origins, the real problem was just that it was long. It was a lot of work. And a lot of puzzles. And that was the big thing with Origins Fade. Past that though, it wasn't too bad, I think. Really. Double really. Triple really. Okay. I'm still either. Now that produces a spell shield. The Bleeding Crown has a spell shield ability. Ah, Ably blocking. Also has Ably blocking. Sweet. A nightmare. The mages can one-shot you if you aren't prepared. Oh yeah. I've only completed nightmare difficulty for Dragon Age Origins once. I refuse to play on that difficulty ever again. I only go with hard. I'll go with hard difficulty. I feel as though Dragon Age Origins is meant to be played on hard difficulty, and I still give myself handicaps to make it even harder on myself, because I think that's fun. But the second game is actually the easiest one to play on nightmare difficulty. You do have to be a little more tactical and a little more clever about what you do and how you do it, but all in all, that's probably the easiest one. Ah, sweet. These things do healing. Sure. I'll just go ahead and make 2 more of those. Nothing. Imp Stool. Imp Stool also does healing. That was a much weaker healing. That one was only 2 for 10 seconds. The other one was 6 for 10 seconds. Or 6 for 20 seconds. I'm not sure. Which means that the No. Oh, crap. Whatever it was I used with that ingredient has a, what would it be, 200% healing, healing, parameter, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Conjuration, don't care. Oh, there goes my Namira's Rot. Spiritedness. Stamina regenerates 21% faster for 300 seconds. That works. I died and counted an exact amount 49 times against the Archdemon on Nightmare. Oh my goodness. The Archdemon on Nightmare. Like, the Archdemon on Nightmare is the perfect representation of, like, a D&D boss of high class level. It's so hard. It's so fucking hard. And I had such a hard time fighting it. Even with the broken ass mages, it is hard to fight the Archdemon. You have to go into the Archdemon with a rogue if you want to be, and not just a rogue. It has to be a rogue that has filled up all of the mechanics things, and also has a shitload of cunning. Because then you can just keep on repairing the ballistas and just keep on shooting at it while your party defends you from the minions. And I have gone into that whole deal. Oh, that was an ice bane potion. I didn't want to make that. Oh, that's the... Hold on. Nothing here I care about. Okay. I don't even have affliction items, huh? Okay. I don't know what. Sure. And I like, even with broken ass mages, that entire fight is really difficult to do. It was as difficult as fighting an actual 40-foot tainted dragon demon. Hells yeah! Yeah, in the game coding, I believe they have it as like a level 35 creature. It's either 30 or 35 boss. I'm not exactly sure. So unless you have just a good setup, it sucks. Increase magicka by 40 and allows you to keep your focus while running away. I don't care. So many spells. So many spells. So many spells. So here, let me go ahead and sell what... Oh, he doesn't buy potions. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You know, if you've got
that's
the
fine.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
What are some other... Yeah, and it's like, I tend to spec Win out to be a, well, it's funny because, now that I end up looking at it, I really need to change what I do with her. Because normally I set her up to be an arcane warrior. Looking back at it now, that is a terrible idea. Because, to do the arcane warrior thing, you increase the fuck out of their magic stat. And you say, go! Go! Fight! Kill each other. Have fun. Because essentially you can be just insane. What the fuck? But yeah, you know, with the arcane or arcane warrior, you just buff the fuck out of their magic, and then it's like, you know, why even need a warrior? And the only reason you need a warrior is just for their basic ass skills. But essentially, with Win, unless you spec her out differently, she has a shit ton of healing, And it's actually just a really good idea to make sure she always has mana, so it's better to spec her out towards Blood Mage. Or to give her Blood Mage. Also, Blood Mage plus Spirit Healer, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. A healing poultice. Who would have thought the healer would make a bad frontliner? Well, it's not... Well, it doesn't matter that she's the healer. The real problem is just that she starts off with healing abilities, and because of that, like, she's going to use up most of her mana just healing. Other than that, it should be perfectly fine, but again, she's going to use most of her mana just to do healing. So if you have her as an arcane warrior, essentially, I mean, the problem is just, yeah, she goes up there, and I always take most of my characters, whenever I do a mage, I like to go with the spirit healer as well. So normally it's just fine. I just, you know, revive her. But the real problem is that in a long battle, she ends up losing a lot of her potential because she doesn't have mana anymore. So it's better to just spec her out towards Blood Mage so that she has another way of casting healing abilities on other people. Hell, if you cast Life Ward on yourself before you start up Blood Mage, it still works at full effect. So you just cast that on yourself, activate Blood Mage, go doing your thing until you run out of health, and then it just heals you full amount, so... You know, it doesn't even matter. I want to hold on to most of these healing potions. I'm going to be getting rid of my spell potions. I like how they decide to go with spell power with the Requiem mod. I think it's a good, it's just a good idea to have a measurement as to how powerful your spells are. And I think just having a simple stat as spell power is just such a good idea. It's so simple. It's so simple. Yeah, because don't ever go from playing Wizards 101 to WoW as a don't ever go from playing a turn-based children's game to playing a more real-time essentially hardcore combat styled, like, yeah. No, I gotcha. Which really sucks because, like, in Wizards 101... Also, I'm just gonna ask, because, I won't lie, I'm not exactly sure. How free is Wizards 101? Because I'm wanting to say it, like... Because I remember it being, like, it's kind of free. Like, they would give you a trial, and then it was like, okay, you know, start paying for it. And it was like, no! And I remember I made, like, 22 different accounts just to keep playing the game without ever paying for it. But I'm unsure if they changed it to where it's like, no, you don't have to pay for it now. Because if so, I actually would not mind playing it a bit more. As stupid as that sounds, I just think that's such a cute little game. That game can get fucking dark sometimes. Add details. Free to try, you get the first couple areas, then you have to pay. Not willing to do it. I can't do it, Muffin. I'm not willing to pay for a game that's... Like, if they had a shitload of cosmetics and they were like, yeah, pay for these, and they ran off of that. Or spells, if they had, like... If they made it so you can get every spell, but But, you know, you can easily just buy some spells or you can work your way up to getting others. I'd be okay with that too. I don't feel as though that's cutting you off from content. It's just, you gotta work harder. But I like it whenever you have to work harder for something or pay for it. Because it's like, you get so much satisfaction whenever you end up working towards it. It's like, fuck yeah, I worked for this. And then some other guy pulls it out and you're like, you paid for it! Admit it, you bitch! Here I am. A level 100 death wizards literally summon Cthulhu? Oh. Well then. I remember when I was a young one, the game actually assigned me as an ice wizard. I remember you summon like Odin or something as one of your spells. Healers are tanks and wizards. I mean, healers are tanks in like every game, and in reality. Like, if you're a good healer, you are now a tank. In WoW though, that is not the case. You can't do that. You kind of can, but you really shouldn't. And the main reason as to just why you shouldn't is primarily just because you don't have taunt. And that's the only reason why you shouldn't. Are you gonna do it? Yeah. Should you do it? No. Is your guild gonna get pissed off at you for doing it? Absolutely. Do you learn your lesson? No. A strong box right here. Let me store all of my money on here, because, yeah, that's 10 pounds worth of money right there. There are ways to... Oh, so you can earn crowns to buy the areas. Okay. Is it kind of like a D&D Online, where it's like you just play the same quest over and over again, and then it's like, hooray, you can go buy all of the content that you could have paid for. It's actually fucking good. My healer in Wizards is so good, not only can he tank, he can make anyone else in the party the tank. Yep. Who would you say is supposed to be the tank? Out of all of the different types of wizards, who would you say is supposed to be the tank? And I guess also, you know, who's supposed to be the tank? Who's supposed to be the DPS? And it's like, you know, the green mage is obviously the healer. Healer's the healer in Wizards 101. Then I also have this iron, which I guess, yeah, I'll just store it down here. Or here. Yeah, I'll store it here. That works for me. I'm going to want to start storing away all of my iron, because eventually I'm going to need to make like nails and shit. Okay, down to 61 pounds. That's much more manageable. Watch ads, take quizzes, and eventually you can do daily quests for crowns. Ah, I see. So you can work towards it. I'm okay with that. I definitely think that free-to-play games should never cut off content from free-to-play characters. They should just make it so it's a harder work towards it. Face me, wolf. Hey, don't run from me. I did it. I'm a hero. That's ice. Okay, yeah. I played as an ice mage when I was younger. Because they get a shield to half the damage of any spell. And per pip absorb. How much Wizards have you played, Muffin? Just asking. Think of it a bit more like a demo. Yeah. A demo that you can work harder in order to get the rest of the game. Correct?
Well, hello.
Like, and it's not just work harder, it's quite literally like work really hard. Actually, you know, looking at my health, I think I am regenerating health. I can actually take a look at this. in my mod configuration. I think it's the Requiem skills menu. Primary attributes. No, I'm not recovering health at all. Getting all wizards on each at least to level 30. Fair. What would the personality test put you as the first time Muffin? Were you a healer initially, or was that something where you were like, I'm going to be a healer? Let me think. Milligan is right there. Go back. Right. I actually can get what are they called? Contracts here, because I can ask this chick for work.
You're that visitor been poking.
Except I can't, because all she wants is 50 gold in order to have a room.
Drink too.
It's you.
Cook. Ain't much else to tell. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Properly answer your question. Fire. I thought so. I thought so. You came off as a fire. Myth is crowd control. Death is boss killers. Ice is tanks. Life is healers. Fire is damage over time. And balance is just everything. And Storm is just straight hit power. Well, it's a good thing they all have something going for them, which is nice. Oh, hey, Valtheim Tower. Oh, no. It shouldn't be too bad. But I think, there's just, for one, there's so many over there. And then two, I think their level is supposed to be like level, I think they're supposed to be like level 5s, actually. They aren't just like level 1s, 2s, or 3. I think they're supposed to be level 5s, which means I am gonna have some trouble against them. No, I meant that the questionnaire had you as fire. Death is also, yeah, because don't Death get a whole bunch of like lifesteal abilities as well? Essentially in that game, there's like no one's a tank until you just get like something that either minimizes damage or heals you, right? That's essentially how it goes. Essentially. Oh gosh. Yeah. High health and health steal. I see. I remember playing Toontown. Toontown was a fun time. Toontown was a fun time. In Toontown there was no like there was no like, you know, DPS healer, like in Toontown you did everything except one thing. And it was always a stupid thing if you ever ended up setting yourself up with traps, but then you didn't take lure. And then you just hope that anyone that you came across would have lure. Just like, please tell me you have a fucking $100 bill on a fishing line, and they're just like, I'm sorry, bitch. I took traps too. We got a useless setup right here. And so you would just do throws and squirts against them. Wonderful. Honestly, until you get your school's gimmick, you're useless. Yeah, that sounds about right. As it should be. As it should be, yes. I mean, in reality, that's just kind of how it works with everything. You know, you don't start becoming effective until you've learned your gimmick. Hell, this is just a real life thing. You aren't effective until you learn your gimmick. until you have figured yourself out. Because until then, you can only do damage. I gotcha. There's a necromancer up here. I'm going to try and kill them again this time. Oh god, shit, fucking helvete, no. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's a quick save at such a terrible spot. I'm gonna try and deal with it. Hold on. No! 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 Oh, I'm dead. You think? Yeah. Oh god, fucking shit. No! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! No! No! What do you do there? Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Leave! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Bad kitty! Oh no! Oh! I have the high ground! You can't beat me when I have the high ground. Oh, he's got the high ground. Oh, I'm leaving. Hi. No, stay. No. Oh, the wolf is joining in too. He's like, hey, bitch, I'll help you out if I get some of that meat. And the saber cat is just like, fucking deal. Well, this sucks. I don't get their first crowd control until level. God damn. So they're just kind of a jack of all trade. This is a situation. Which is why it's the least played school. Now, you say least played, I say most challenging. Wait, is the saber-tooth cat trying to kill the wolf? I can't tell. I honestly don't know what's going on anymore. Stop doing that. Oh, they changed up the AI. Right. They made it so, if you pull out your bow, then they run off because they're like, he's got a motherfucking bow. Myth is slightly higher damage and minions than at higher level crowd control. Okay. I gotcha. I remember when Wizards 101 got its first raid boss. He came back! They both came back! Get out of here. No. Zeus. Okay. The dungeon was hell. Yeah. I've been going for... yeah, it's about that time. So, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream here. Because, for one, I have a D&D game tomorrow, so... that I'm running, so I want to make sure that I get plenty of rest for that. So in the meantime, oh, let's see. Oh, Snake's playing Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll go ahead and toss this over at Snake. He's a guy with the deep voice. He's actually a really funny dude as well. He is playing the new Spider-Man game. So, yeah. I will be heading off now. So you all stay safe. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days and sunshine ahead. Run that dungeon more times than I've probably played Dragon Age. That's fair, Muffin. And you have a wonderful night. Pleasant dreams and all that to all of you heading to bed. And if you are still awake, then again, happy days and sunshine ahead. I'll see all of you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Bye, everyone.